यही परम वास्तविकता है।
Alright guys, welcome. We're just waiting on for our last few players to come on in and we can get started with our pug session for the day. So right now we have 10 people, so we just need 2 more guys to get started into our games. We got Infernix, Rat, Sweet Fry, Flash, Farfalcon, Nick, so tomorrow Vigilance, Funtrick, and Ryuk all awaiting for some games. So how you guys doing? Pug sheet still not updated, haven't found the time so far, but it is what it is. We'll be able to get that one done. In the meantime, like I've been able to broadcast a little bit of the Scrim League recently, so maybe we can do a little more of that one sooner or later. So you guys do want to join, feel free to hop on in at any time in part of the stream. Again though, we guys need players to start things off, or else our pug session won't be able to push through. So we are going to be able to see all the action here on top of Lupus right now. Everyone having an FFA sesh, just waiting on in, and hopefully you guys can join, get into the games, and still be playing Overwatch from time to time. Dude, whipping out the old school Naruto beats right here. Looking for something in another G-Dock right now. Checking out some Scrim League shenanigans. In the meanwhile, that kind of deal.
Die.
Hopefully we can get into our games in just a bit. Just looking right now, and what is that? Where is my... This is really it. This is a weird logo. Or logos aren't just fixed yet. Yeah, interesting. Whatever.
Enemy needs 5 kills to win.
Anyway, let's hop on like this. And hopefully we can get some games going, guys. How y'all doing? Oh, what's up? What's up, my Blackpink #1 fan? I know Shadow Step be useful. So close. One more guys. One more and we can go. Who else can we invite in the social tab? We have a lot of people play Overwatch today for some reason. It's actually happening. So thank you to community for coming on over and coming on in the first place. We got Kane. We only got only one more plus one slot.
Enemy needs 2 kills.
Okay. There you go. So this is our first 12 right here.
Enemy needs.
Yeah, we can get started in just a bit. What is this Korean text right here showing up in my chat, man?
Play of the game.
But Funtrick playing player of the game with the Widowmaker. What a guy! This guy is showing up today with DPS and everything. The Captain's Bliss.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Triple kill there. Triple kill there for the Widowmaker. Not good. Not bad rather. Not bad. Actually, I'll start things off with Daks draft. Maybe. Who wants to cap? Who wants to Capitan? Capitans, guys. Give me some Capitans. Let me close this real quick. Okay, I'll just Daks draft for the first game then. Okay, I'll just have to put Vigilance here. Put Fire Falcon Mills together. We got Flash, and then we'll put Nixu and Timora. And how do you fix this? I haven't fixed this yet. Bit.ly / OverRush PH PUGS. Yeah, so the blue squad, the red squad right now, not really the most. They're gonna have to figure out how they're gonna flex things over, honestly. Crew. Overwatch, where are you? There you go. Yeah. Blue team is the crew, and the red team is the Overwatch Where Are You squad. And let's get into this one. Gonna be King's Row for our first game, and hopefully we can get some good games done today. No, the completely drafted by me right now. Now let's get into this one. Overwatch Where Are You? No, let's like this. Overwatch Where Are You? But yeah, let's get into this one. We're gonna get DC, and yeah, oof. Good start, big start, good start, good start. Good start right there. Load in first. Yeah, load in first so we can get into our game in just a bit. Now here for the blue squad, we got the team of Crew. Here for the red squad, we got Overwatch WRU or Overwatch Where Are You? I'm just playing some anime music right now, just chilling. Fire Falcon, we got Wilson's, we got Ryuk, there's Infernix, an Ugly Rat, and finally Vigilance. On the flip side here for the red team, we got Vital OW, there's still Flash, there's Nixu, we'll have Timora, Puntrick, and Sui Fry. Yeah, we are gonna have to wait on to see when is Nixu gonna be coming back. Where is Redux right now? That's the real question.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Yeah, now we do have to wait on for just a bit to get ready to go. I'll give it a pause within the 10-second mark, so Redux can get some time to load on in, and if he doesn't come back within the next 2 to 3 minutes, then I guess we're gonna have to sub him out instead. Yeah, we'll give it a sec. If Redux isn't back in 2 minutes, then we sub. Yeah, now we just waiting on guys, waiting for our games to get going. And in the meantime, if you guys haven't noticed, there are the emotes haven't all moved on to the tier 1, so you have 6 emotes now to use if you are a subscriber. So that's really cool. For a tier 1 sub, you get 6 emotes ready to go. So yeah, that's a thing. I got there's the angry and the serial hugging one. That's all out, and everyone can use those. I don't have any emotes right now for tier 2 and tier 3. Doesn't matter, no one really subs in the highest ranks anyway. But yeah, if you guys want those emotes now, just smash that subscribe button for the stream. You can use Twitch Prime, you can use whatever, and it will help me out in a lot of efforts. Okay, I guess we sub. Wait, we subbed in. It's taking too long. Yeah, okay. I think it's time to get into this one. Everyone going for the OOs. And let's get into our game. So we got Kaned in instead of Nixu. Hopefully we can get some games going our way. And let's get into this one. As tomorrow, the first blood on to Infernix. Welcome guys to the OverRush PH PUGS. This is the session on 224. Interesting note that we are doing it on a Sunday night. We'll see how many games we can get going. Probably just two to four probably before we end things on a high note. But anyway, Ugly Rat now gonna toss out the bio grenade. Does seem like Overwatch, where are you? Gonna be setting on up to the point already. Fonchik just being quite imposing with his Reinhardt shield. Just gonna be out in front in the meantime. Flash though with a few right clicks. Mills is now coming on over to the left hand side, and Ryuk gonna get a tag on to Kaned. Crew coming on by, but Vital and Timora just going for the punish play. Looks like the hit scan prowess from Overwatch, where are you, working out in their favor. Two ticks already taken here by the side of the attack. Mills is gonna get torn apart by Speedfry with a flank. Farfalken though gonna get the charge on in, but in the end it's Overwatch, where are you, able to get the capture. So for now, the Red Hand squad is able to cascade on into the defense. A lot of picks there, courtesy of the 2 hit scans, and things look good here for the Red Hand team. But in the flip side, we got Infernix now going for the tag on to Timora. Crew setting on up one more time here by the second checkpoint. 5 minutes on the clock though here for the Red Hand squad, and let's see if it is going to be enough to go on over to the other side. I still can't understand whatever you're chatting, Mr. Nixer, because you're just doing it in all Korean. But again, I said 6 emotes now for all tier 1 subscribers. Thank you for everyone who supports the stream. Flash though gonna get hooked on up, and we have a shatter here courtesy of Fontrick. Didn't get too much out of that one. Farfalken now gonna go for the rampage with the nano boost. Transcendence still coming on out from Speedfry, and good counterplay here from Farfalken. He knew he had to go for the shatter to stop anyone going with the offensive Transcendence. A Coalesce is now coming on out from Vigilance, and it is another 1-for-1 trade. Crew just gonna be going for the beats and the beatdowns. This time though, it's gonna be Farfalken torn apart one more time, and that's a little bit of a problem here for the Blue Hand squad. They're playing more of a damage composition with Milsons on the Roadhog. Thank you for the usual host Mercy, as it is gonna be Crew now on the last legs. Vital gonna get 2 by the end, and Overwatch, where are you, completely steamrolling in this one. So there you go. Now we will see a mirror matchup in terms of the tanks. Gonna be a lot more useful here for Farfalken. Gonna help him out. Ryuk though, good shot onto Vital, but that is the Soldier 76 overextending his welcome. But speaking of the outcome, here comes the red team now, welcomed on into the 3rd point. An Ugly Rat though into the back line, and gonna get punished after the bio grenade. This might be an opportunity though for Crew. Could get another pick off. Timora is on the Genji right now, looking for the Reaper. Here he comes, and Infernix gonna get the tag and the bag. Now in the meantime, a Graviton Surge and a Shatter are both available here for the side of Overwatch. Where are you? Good stun on 3 into the backline, but Farfalken out in front getting the attention. Ryuk now priming the Deadeye, spots out Fontrick, breaks the barrier. Will this actually be enough? Fontrick though, again, so imposing with the Reinhardt, already with 2 kills. A nano boost this time on the Flash, and the tank line here from the red team just getting off to a hot start in the first place. 5 minutes right now here for the Red Hand squad on their attack. Ryuk though able to get another snipe versus Timora right now, trying to face off against the pesky Genji, but is unable to get the takedown. Timora instead just gonna go for the short sword, gonna get that kill instead. Infernix though just hounding around. Farfalken, Shatter connecting onto 4, and Crew able to finish that one up. A good Shatter there, leading to a surplus of kills. Things look good here for the Blue Hand squad. Why so pogy? Wow, what a guy, this guy. If you guys haven't seen the latest highlight, it is the Symmetra from Rebirth, and I was really amazed by that one. Again, we did it on Paris, but you know, it's always good to get the new map some more exposure. Speaking of exposure, Infernix already exposed to his position. Gonna go for the Death Blossom, punished immediately by the Helix Rockets as well as the Transcendence. A Bio Grenade though connecting onto Flash and Fontrick, forcing the tank line to back on out. Milson's though whiffing the Graviton Surge, but all they need now is Vigilance to get these takedowns with the Coalescence. Kaned in a bad spot, tried to stay alive, but no, the Bio Orb does its magic, does its job, and gets that takedown. Now in the meantime, Vital backing on out. The Soldier 76 is standing there, knows he has to take it so he doesn't get staggered too much. Tactile Visor, Dragon Blade, as well as the Graviton Surge, all available here for the Red Hand squad. So if Flash can get a good setup, it's gonna be enough here for the side of Overwatch. Where are you to find their footing and find their push into the 3rd checkpoint. Now Farfalken gonna drop on down by mistake. What happened there? Fontrick just hammering away. Infernix still good snipe. It looks like the hitscan prowess now going into favor of Crew instead. Flash though out in front. Here comes the Attack Visor now from Vital. Gonna get nano boosted up by Kanan as well. And interesting that it's on to Vital instead of waiting for Tomorrow to get in position. But the Genji right now doesn't have anything to fear. Can go for the push on it with the Dragon Blade. Can just go into the backline. And here he goes. Whips it out. Looking for another target. Fire Falcon back into the abyss after spawning back. It's already 3. Make that 4 kills here for Overwatch. Where are you? They're able to finish up the map with a good amount of time in the back. If you guys do want to join, we only have 12 people right now in the lobby, so no subs. Everyone's just gonna rotate again. If they're still up, if they don't want to play anymore, then I guess that's gonna be the session. But again, if you guys do want to join, feel free to hop on by. Add up Daxcast1656 to join in the America server, and let's have some fun with the community. So what's been up with Overwatch? Like I've been hearing the music for so long. Like it's just been playing and playing and playing. Well, when everything is all over already. But anyway, it's gonna be the red team now on the defense, running a more standard 2-2-2 again. Gonna be this time McCree and a Genji ready to go. And in the flip side, we have Sweetfry and Kanan with the Lucia on. So just a quick little FYI again, guys. These are all the emotes now you can get from the tier 1 subscribe here on the channel. You get the cereal, you can even get the angry, and you can get your donuts ready to go because there are now 6 slots available.
Or is it just Google?
A pop-up of Google Chrome.
No.
It's not as useful though as the phone, but it is what it is. It does its job. This time, Overwatch, where are you? Gonna be on the defense. Funchak gonna be out in front. We have a Mado for the offensive, and Ryuk gonna want to make this one work. Funchak though turned into an icicle, able to stay alive thanks to the healing. Double pin now coming on out, and it's gonna be Fire Falcon instead punished for his hubris. Wilson's though with the flank again on the right hand side, already took care of Vital with the hook combination. Tomorrow though, a little more pesky, a little more agile, able to just go out in front. But things are good here for Crew. Looks like the birds and the bees are buzzing, and here comes the flowers and the trees as well. Ryuk though able to get a double kill, looking for the freeze right now. Spots out tomorrow, can't deflect that, my friend, and Vigilance gonna get the tag and the bag instead. Team Crew. First tick already taken. The second tick now coming on by here for the Blue Hand squad. The third tick gonna be coming their way, and within the minute gonna get the capture. Good offense here from Crew as well. So it does seem like both teams so strong and so agile on the offensive, able to just shut down their opponents with their strategies. Vigilance coming on by though with the Coalescence, just keeping the beam going. Looks like it's Flash trying to go for a pickup in the library, but no one got time for readers these days. And Crew is gonna go for the push. Spots out Kanan at the bar, gonna bring the elderly back to the home, and Crew 5 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. They see Tomorrow right now up on top, has to go for the deflect to get rid of the Bayou Orb. Spots out Ryuk, and Ryuk just standing there, knows he's gonna get the takedown no matter what. The Mei gonna get the punch instead. So it does seem like it's gonna be a battle of the time banks right now here for both squadrons, as Milsons is on the high ground. Blizzard available here for Ryuk as well, and here comes a potential flank, dropping down Snowball, and here comes the Winter Wonderland. It's Funchak though, isolated all by his lonesome. He's gonna go for the charge into the backline, but torn apart instead by an Ugly Rat. Now Sweetfry on the left, everyone else on the right, Ice Wall out in front, and a Nano Boosted Blade coming on by from Tomorrow. Already gets a cut on the Rat. Ryuk gonna die as well, and you always can rely on the win condition that is the Nano Blade here on Overwatch. Oh, where are you? Making this one work. Milsons could have actually shot that one, but got Sweetfry instead. This time Tomorrow working on getting several charges against the Roadhog, and Vital gonna go for the execution by the end. So now 3 ultimates at the ready here for the Red Hand squad. On the flip side, we got Fire Falcon ready with the Shatter. Tomorrow though trying to back on out, faces against the Hanzo, and that's gonna be Infernix getting the takedown. What's that? Locked up in front? What a surprise. Oh, sorry guys. But anyway, Crew now gonna be facing off one more time. We got Funchak there attempting to go for the Shatter, but he gets cancelled out by a good hold there from Milsons. And here comes the blue squad now through to the center. Flash now the next target, really low, gonna fall. In the meantime, we have one person on the right hand side. That's Kanan, who does just die to the hand of Vigilance instead. Just a storm is coming here for the red hand squad, and it is gonna be a storm headed off by the Roadhog. Here comes Fontrek right now with the charge one more time. Bargate coming on out, but it's too late. Vigilance though with a Coalescence making this one happen. Fontrek is torn apart. Next on the list, WeFry 23. Just gonna be naughty or nice potentially here. Crew though still staying on. Vigilance making this one happen with the Moira battling against all odds. And it takes 3 to tango and 3 to take him down. Now after all that, Crew is still able to go for the push, and they're now just an inch and a corner away from the payload ending. The point now, just so close here. A good time back here for the side of Crew. A soundfire coming out from SweetFry, but Fire Falcon went for the shatter anyway. He's gonna go for the pin, waiting for the shield to drain on down, and gets the insta-give onto Lucio. Vital now the next target. That Nana boosted up, trying to stay alive. Fire Falcon though, and Ryuk still staying on, and it is gonna be an advantage here for the Blue Hand Squad. They have 4 minutes on the clock. Fontrek though with a charge, and it's gonna be Infernix dropping on down. A big mistake there from the Hanzo, but can the rest of the Blue Squad make amends? Crew making this one happen. Here comes the Ice Age over the meltdown coming on by the payload close to the end. We have the Mardo with the blade, try to play hero. Vital as well onto that Tracer right now, keeping the contest alive. Flash though back into the fight, gonna get hooked on up the right hand side, but is unable to fall into the abyss. Speaking of the abyss, it's Fontrek making a big mistake there, just rolling on over with the wrong angle, gonna drop on down, and he was so necessary for that contest to happen. And with that big mistake, it's gonna be the blue team with a bigger time bank.
Score 3-3. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Yeah. No one saw that, right? I did. I did. Both the archer and the hamster did the same thing. Both the archer and the hamster did the same thing, guys. Unfortunate. But yeah, it is what it is. That's gonna be the first map, first round of King's Road done and dusted. We are actually gonna go for the long haul because both of these players, both of these team brothers, having really big time max. 257 versus 334. Overwatch, where are you though? Gonna be on that first attack now, and it is gonna be Kanan playing a Brigitte potentially as SweetFry is on the Moira. Give me a sec, guys. Just getting a glug of water in the meantime. Overwatch, where are you? Do setting on up, and let's see if this is gonna be enough here for the red hand team to go for the brawl and take the victory. Fontrek gonna be out in front, and in the meantime, here comes Flash on the Roadhog. So it's gonna be a mirror matchup between Fontrek and Fire Falcon, as well as Milsense and Flash, who will, let's see who will actually take the advantage into this one, as Flash now reloading in the face of Ryuk. The Mei has been very potent so far. Gonna go for the ice block. Here comes the ice wall right now to detach the hook, and things look good here for Crew to get the first initial frags. So maybe, just maybe, it was a slow start for both teams on the defense, trying to warm on up. Now it's time to actually play more seriously. It's time to play for the frags. And in Overwatch, where are you? Playing on the high ground with a Widowmaker to boot. Now the real question is, can Vital get another tag here? It is gonna be tomorrow though, on a closer high ground there, just whipping down the tank line with the bow and arrow, and just the storm arrows connecting. Gonna get a tag onto Milson's already. Looking for the next target. Ryuk gonna cage himself in like an animal, but here comes the potential pin. Fontrek and SweetFry go for the execution. It's a small stay there, but it's just not gonna be enough. Overwatch, where are you facing off against the Coalescence of Vigilance? It has been so potent so far, but this time it gets shut down by Flash and the hook. Just gonna be a taste of their own medicine, says Flash. A playbook here from Milsons and Fire Falcon gonna be used by Fontrek and Flash, and now they're gonna be able to get the capture of the point within the 2-minute mark. 3 ultimates though already here for the side of Overwatch. Where are you? Fire Falcon gonna go for the Fire Strike one more time. Milsons and Phoenix though, a double kill going their way, and Crew taking the high ground. If they can go for the flank potentially, and they can go for the spawn camp if they can, but there's gonna be a hook already forcing the action onto the low ground. Kanan now trying to stay alive in the face of the Genji, but that's a tough task as Infernix hops along, gets the kill. Flash now putting the hook onto the ice wall, and gonna be feeding all charge with the vape session. Milson's down with another target. It's gonna be Vital next on the list. A minute remaining here for Crew on their defense. They've been showing up today. Now on the flip side, it's gonna be OverRush, where are you? Coming on over to the right hand side, will take the high ground and gets met by the ice wall already. So Rio forcing another rotation. Can Fudge go for the 180 shatter? No, he decides, okay, it's time to push the payload. Gonna be out in front to protect the bulk of his team. Interesting approach here for the red hand squad. Now Nagriat though caught by his lonesome. Big mistake there from Diana. Gonna be forcing the fight. Nano boosted Reinhardt gets the shatter, transcendence into play as well. And OverRush, where are you? Just able to win that one out. They even got a stagger shortly onto Milson. Team kill going their way. A big mistake there from Algarat. Gets caught by the hotel. Punished for it. It was the blue team trying to go for the rescue, but instead everyone gets stunned up. And now the red team having clear sight through the streets of Kings Row. They can just go for the push all the way to the second checkpoint before any kind of fight going their way. Vigilance though, Coalescence isn't available, and it's gonna be a Nanoblade ready to go between Infernix and Algarat. But can they actually make this one happen, as it is 2-for-1 trade so far? Here comes Infernix right now, poking into the backline, getting getting Flash's attention rather. Algarat in a bad spot. Vital playing his signature tracer. Gonna be out in front. Here comes the blade right now from Infernix, trying to force things out. Kanan though hiding out to the side, but it's too late. That's gonna be the Zenyatta taken apart. Milson's now with the hook on the Vital as well. Flash tried to back on out versus Milson's on that Roadhog. Gonna be a mirror matchup of the sentries, but the hook connecting onto Sweet Fry. We have the whole hog though to save the day. OverRush, where are you now? Still keeping this one up. Farfak though back into the fight. Funtrick now out in front. Gonna be taking the mantle of the Vanguard here from Flash. It looks like both tanks are just trading one by one. Infernix though and Farfak able to clean up, and in the end, that's a defense held by the side of Crew.
Score 3-4. Switching sides. Initiating breach.
With 3:34 on the clock here for the blue team, they only need to get that second checkpoint to take the victory. Is it gonna be enough though? Is it the time back enough? How can they extend their efforts and extend their, extend their
Ready for battle.
push if they can have more time potentially?
If everyone performs their function, victory is assured.
Attackers incoming. 30 seconds.
But yeah, Cuckoo now. We're gonna be playing the Ryan Roadhog one more time. It's gonna be Ryuk on to the Symmetra. Will it actually work or not? Our last highlight was the Symmetra. It was a very interesting situation on Paris. It was pretty fun to actually watch Rebirth just melt everyone in the face, but it is what it is. Now let's get into the action, let's get into the fun, let's get into the fray, and let's get into the fight. As Crew gonna be coming on out, yes, with the Symmetro, gonna be a Mortar and a pairing into the back line. In the meantime, the defense gonna be whipping out the Reaper, who's hiding by the side. So this Reaper is on the left hand side already. Ryuk is the first target and torn apart immediately by the Bio Orb. Next on the list, Farfalcon able to stay alive with a little bit of effort there from the Spotlight. Farfalcon though gets the Fire Strike connecting on to Sweet Fry, and we have the red team now backing on over to the corner, trying to get a little bit of cover. Vital though trying to flick around. Milsons though gets the hook and gets that takedown. Such good counterplay there from Milsons, always getting the capture on to the pesky Time Lord. Tamura though floating on over to the point. Shadow stepping on out, very dangerous, very ambitious, but it doesn't work out in his favor as Ryuk's already in position, gets the beam on going. Crew getting the targets that they need, and it does seem like their offense this time working out in a similar vein as the initial round. Here comes up right now, Vital trying to stay on and stay alive. The Roadhog though is a tough challenge, but the Biotic Orb is enough to stop things on a high note. 2:30 on the clock here for Crew, and they're gonna be able to go for the push. So it's pretty much even here. That's the exact amount of time you get in the first place after getting the capture here for the first checkpoint. So it does seem like Crew will just be pretending that it is an overtime push kind of deal. A 1-for-1 trade so far between the two. Milson's getting the hook to connect onto Tamura, and it's gonna be a sleep dart on to the opposing squadron as well. Okay, Vigilance make the coalescence happen. Bio Orb now coming on out, Farfalcon out in front, and 2 fricks already here for Crew. The problem here for the red team is their spawn is all the way in the back of the third point, so it's gonna be a struggle. If they get staggered one by one, they need to either die as a unit or survive as long as they can. A minute 44 remaining though, and Kaynid gets the assassination onto Diana. Milson's with a tag onto Flash as well, and Tixelclair here for the Red Hand team. They need to back on out now, but Ryuk plays so aggressively with the Symmetra. Vital can't help but bite. Speaking of the bite, here goes Milson right now, looking for the hook, looking for the takedown, but gets met by the Shatter, coming on out from Funchik instead. A coalesce is now from Sweet Fry. Milson's though with a whole hog to counteract the Tracer, who's so close to the Sun. Demora with some Junkrat grenades as well. Sweet Fry though backing on out, trying to stay alive, but it isn't happening. Kaynid though, no, this is a desperate situation. Gonna go for the payload in itself, keeping the overtime away, but in the end, that's gonna be the game. The blue team with the victory. Crew wins that one out 5-4. What are you watching?
Of the game.
Labo.
How to Train Your Dragon? Which one? 1, 2? 1, okay. Why does it look so shit?
Experience tranquility.
How to train your dragon. But you know how else you can train your transcendences though? Kaynid with such a good trance there. Okay, fix it. So right now guys, in the meantime, the stats is being worked on by Claire, but we do have all the history of the games anyway. Yeah, there you go. Pepperino. We need one more, guys. One more. We need one more. It's okay. Oh, I'll leave. What's going on? I was screaming to its head too.
Where's the new bugs?
It should be there. Hidden. View. Insert. Hidden.
Ah.
I don't know. Team RQ because of the pink Pepe hands. Diba you have access to everything? We need one more if Tim isn't in. Cause Flash outed. Maybe Fulcry? Does Fulcry want to play? We might be playing with Sensi though, that's a problem. Both Daks. I know. Maybe Sensi wants to play. Let's see if Sensi wants to play. RIP. Oh, Arcane is... Let's see if Arcane wants to play also. Daks in Pug game, is this real? Then that doesn't count. Any game I'm in doesn't count, guys. Who else can we invite? It's like a weekend night and it's only 19 playing Overwatch. It's really sad, honestly. It turns into a scrim. Yeah. How about Healer? Does Healer want to play?
Hey, you gotta believe.
Thank you for the follow there, man. Thank you for the follow. Aramu152, man. Let's see. Does Healer want to come in? There you go. Yay.
Hey, you gotta believe.
Thanks for the follow as well. Chinese person, I love you, man. I wish I could read though. It's like, at least give me the English pronunciation of him in the first place. Yeah, let's change things over. Let's put, let's swap. Healer, what role do you play again? Let's put Rotterfalk and Ryuk together. I need to know what role he plays. Support DPS. Okay. That's fine then. Actually, any. Okay. How can you... Okay, I think these are fine. I think. Okay. Teams are fine then. Oh wait. Team names. Overwatch. Overwatch is a hard sell. A hard sell. There you go. And then RIP PH community. RIP. Overwatch SEA. There you go. Perfect. Not even just PH, it's just SEA in general. That doesn't include Thailand, guys.
Welcome.
Mr. Mike, why you gotta do this to me all the time? But yeah, let's get into this one. We'll be playing Paris next, guys. So let's see what's gonna be up to here. Overwatch here on the sides of the blue squad. Overwatch is the hard sell. Here for the red team, we got RIP SEA Overwatch. So it's gonna be Team Hard Sell versus Team Ripsy. Anyone actually excited for the new hero? There's a new hero? Oh yeah, there's a new hero coming our way. Oh yeah, that's a thing. Oh yeah, that's a thing. I forgot about that already. But I got something. Anyone excited that we're not getting Overwatch tokens anymore? Yeah, that's a big oof right there. What was the score a while ago? It was a... This one is on Paris. That was a 5-4 a while ago on Kings Row.
Ready for battle.
That's 4. What's an Overwatch token? 5 supports plus 1 new support meta. It's happening. Pocket, it's happening. More supports, guys. More supports. Completely what this game needs. Anyway, Overwatch is a hard sell here for the blue squad. Here for the red team, it's RIP SEA Overwatch. And it's really true though. Our C Overwatch getting a big blow with many people moving on, especially the smaller communities like the PH, like the SG scenes, that kind of deal. But as long as you guys are still willing to go, then we'll keep going and we'll keep hosting these pugs as much as we can. But anyway, it is gonna be on to Paris this time. Here for the Blue Hand squad, we got Fire Falcon out in front one more time. This time though, we got Hakba, Milsons, and Phoenix. There's Keeler. It's gonna be a brawl already onto the point here for the Red Hat squad. So quick, back into the fight. Halfa now with a charge on the right hand side. Fire Falcon able to swing away. And the thing about the point here on Paris is that it is quite open. The snipers can get some good sight lines, but that's what these things are for. For Pride, just a little bit of cover, just to be a little bit of a pest in the first place. In the meantime, Fire Falcon swinging away. Rotterfalk trying to still stay on. Keeler now keeping the heals going, and Milson's gonna be onto that Tracer, tossing the pulse bomb. Doesn't get too much value out of that one. Vigilance now looking for another target, keeping the heals going, has the coalescence in hand. Will he actually go for it? Going for the jump onto the left hand side, and here we go with the beam. Hoffa though with the shatter. Far Falcon out in front, still gets enough of the block, and it's gonna be a nano boosted Moira into play. Can it actually be enough? Keeler gonna be responding in kind with the coalescence as well. Rip Overwatch C able to keep on keeping on, and they're gonna be able to win out the fight within the minute. A long fight here for the blue hand side. But in the end, they're unable to really secure any kills. It was just a game of sustain, and eventually, it was the red team getting in more damage out and winning that one out. Go. It means disconnect. So they auto lose. That's what it means. Anyway, Infrasight is available, and here comes Rip's Overwatch now coming through to the center. They're gonna go for a Gravity Surge already, courtesy of Sweetfry, but he's torn apart by Rotterfalk, and it's a 2-for-2 trade. Half an hour on the left hand side. Milsons though gets a stick onto Chiaki, and Fire Falcon still staying in the front, making this one happen. Apex hype train. Apex is the real content coming our way, guys. But as long as we keep Overwatch going, as long as we have some Overwatch games and Overwatch players, we'll keep doing this even with the Apex at its forefront already. Like, I'm honestly telling y'all, when Apex Custom Lobby comes out, there are gonna be pugs and everything more content from me along the way on my page. But in the meantime, as Overwatch is still our primary game, it will still be a game, but we'll have as a Dragon Blade into the Gravity Surge now for the Blue Hand squad. It's gonna be double Dragon Frenzy though with a Dragon Strike from the left hand side from Ryuk, but it doesn't get enough. Even with such a good combo here for the defense, it does seem that Overwatch is a hard sell, having a very hard time in defending this one. And on the flip side, the Rip's Overwatch C making this one happen. There's Vigilance though, again with the clutch play, Coalescence into a Biotic Orb. gonna be able to get two. Just playing the solo damage, Moira, solo healing as well, making this one happen. Fortrick now getting torn apart by the balls, and Killer gonna get chased after as well. The thing to note, Vigilance is so good with the Moira leaps and bounds. He knows where to position himself to get in a maximum amount of damage done with the cross beam in the first place. But as I was saying, when Apex gets its custom lobby, I think we're gonna be having more Apex bugs over Overwatch bugs, but it's still gonna be happening, guys. Don't worry, we're not gonna be forsaking our main game till we run out of people to play with. Hapa now gonna go for the charge on him one more time. Fire Falcon on the other hand, Nana boosted up, and Chiaki going over to the right hand side. Hapa though gonna get dropped. Sweet Fry into the middle line, gonna go for the bubble play, and Milson's trying to stay alive. Killer though with a quick little fade to the left hand side, and where is the Widowmaker of Infernix? He's on the right, trying to get some snipes, but Rip Overwatch C unable to really get the damage done. Now in the meantime, Infernix keeping this one up, gets met by Ryuk, just an in-your-face style there from the Lucio, and that's gonna be a hard sell here for the Blue Hand squad. Now 4 minutes remaining, and you guys haven't noticed, Paris still is a 2 CP map. It's still the worst game mode in the game by comparison, but it's still a really well-designed map. It has a really good aesthetic, it really looks nice, and it has a different kind of openness compared to many others. Now anyway, here for the left-hand side, it's an approach here coming on out from Rip Overwatch C, trying to make this one happen. Chiaki is the first target, torn apart as he's demeg, and looking for another opportunity, gonna go to the right-hand side. Here comes the Coalescence now coming on, now grab the Surge, gonna be there as well. Deadeye though being primed by Rotterfuck, but he's unable to get any kills. Milsons though coming on over, Killer with the kill as well, and it's gonna be Rip Overwatch C, just getting the bodies of the defense in a high note. Gonna be 4 already, Ryuk now coming on over, and we have a self-destruct as well as a pulse bomb. Chiaki, double kill, courtesy of the bomb. Love the bomb, be the bomb, feel the bomb, and enjoy those rewards. Chiaki though flying on over one more time. Gonna be trying to get onto the statue, but it's not gonna fly. Sweet Fry onto the left hand side alongside Hofpa, and it's gonna be the 2 tanks of the red team trying to make this one work. Fire Falcon though really low, gonna be able to get the nano boost in time. Overwatch is a hard sell, trying to go for the push on in, and it's another 2-for-2 trade. So in the end, it is gonna be a situation wherein the red team is really struggling to just get to the end of this one, get to the end of the rainbow, that kind of deal. But will it actually happen? Will they be able to finish up the map in the first place, as Fire Falcon is looking for an opportunity to get the stun on out? Here comes the Bio Bro ready. Vigilance gonna be on the left. Hoffa though with a charge, trying to get the pin onto the Reinhardt, but it just isn't happening. Rotterfalk right now zooming on over, gonna be on the Doofus this time, looking for a target to Ryuk in the middle, and gets met by the Dragon. Infernix trying to carve a path into the point, and let's see if Rip Overwatch C can make this one work. Infernix now trying to come on over to the right hand side. Good shatter though coming on out from Hoffa, and it's a double kill courtesy of the Hanzo already. Counter shatter coming on out from Fire Falcon, and it's a brawl in the hall. Ryuk double kill, Rotterfalk with another takedown. Fire Falcon still staying on, and 2 CP is really the mode that takes the longest. A minute 45 right now here for the side of Overwatch is a hard sell on their defense. They've been pretty stellar so far. Gonna be a quick little pause there for an Agrirat. Honestly, just could have AFK'd real quick. Mga 5 seconds and CR. Interesting. Is on the chair. Just what the fuck? What the fuck? Dude! Oh my god, it's amazing! Don't question it. Oh my god. I guess that was a big quickie right there. Inhuman reactions indeed. I fucking ran. You don't need to run. You can just ask for the minute, or you can just take the minute, you know, before anything else. But anyway, back into the fight. It has been the narrowest of all choke points so far here for the Blue Hand squad. Hoffa now trying to come on over through to the center one more time, and it's gonna be Rotterfalk just jumping along, trying to show everyone his best clown impression. Speaking of the clown though, Rotterfalk gonna go for the meter strike already. It's a 1-for-1 trade so far. Overwatch is a hard still keeping this one up. It does seem like the Doofus is quite effective into the center. It really takes away your kind of displacement attitude. You have to go the distance instead of going to the path that leads to the least amount of effort. Ryuk instead though gonna get a double kill. Farm Trick next on the list, gonna get gets chased after by his buddy, his pal Vigilance, who's keeping ever a keen eye onto the opposing Lucio. Now gonna be one more fight here for the red team. 30 seconds now in the wait.
30 seconds.
Vigilance though coming on to the center, and it's gonna be a shatter available. And Farfalcon get another clutch stun. He has been pretty consistent so far here on the defense. Hasn't been overextending compared to the King's Row game. What will actually happen? Radafak though really low, tried to hop on out, but gets hopped up on top and gets stormed arrowed instead by Infernix. In the meantime, Milson's on the left hand side, goes for the flashbang, fan the hammer, connecting Riok though, Salbar on the floor, and here comes the Deadeye being fried. Non-boosted Reinhardt though, waiting for the opportunity, doesn't get the shatter, gets shattered instead. Flortrick was the only one who got stunned up, and he gets punished for it by getting taken down by his counterpart. Now the red team having a little more imposing presence onto the point as Killer with a kill onto other Unugly Rat. Chiaki now zooming on over, and it's 2-for-1 trade. Ryuk though still staying on. Can the Lucio stay alive? Good wall right there to go for the hop up on top, but Chiaki now the only survivor. Firefalcon though swapping on over to the Wrecking Ball. It doesn't get the grapple on to the statue in the meantime, but it's gonna be Vigilance now with the tag on the Killer. Here comes the Dragon Strike, and OverRush was a hard sell. I believe able to defend that one. What happened? I thought...
Score.
Was that a defense? Yeah, it was. It was a defense. I thought there were on the point too. Yeah, I wasn't really sure, but I know that was a defense here for the blue team. They were able to hold on for dear life, and yeah. Just give me a second, guys. What's up? What happened to you?
Lamok.
May lamok sa kwarto? Right now? It followed you? That's sad, Claire. I hate Nina Big. I think he hates playing the hamster, but hates Brig outright. There you go, guys.
Ready for battle.
Oh, question mark. Yeah. I respect hamster players. I have no respect for the Kite play. Oh. Plus F Sweet Fry. Sweet Fry getting the bants there from Firefalcon one more time. Always a pleasure. And damn, look at these. Look at these flower parasol things. I have no respect for Farah in general. Sweep is more skilled than me. Wow, Sweet Fry getting all the commands. Oh wow, there's actually a really nice cathedral on the left hand side. Never really noticed. The thing though, if you're the point, the really good thing is when you're on the first point, you always see the Eiffel Tower. So it really goes to show that yes guys, you are in Paris, you are in Paris, you are in the city of lights, of love, and of killing each other, as Vigilance goes out in front. The Genji torn apart immediately by our rival of all our rivals, gonna be the Brigitte here of Sweet Fry, macing to the face. Now for the red team though, they do lose member. It's gonna be Infernix torn apart by Ryuk and his very aggressive Lucio. He has been skating along, getting these frags. A solid effort so far here for Ryuk as Chiaki is into the center. So it does seem like this is gonna be Overwatch's hard sell, playing the low ground right now, but they do need to deal with Milsons, who's just getting free reign along the way. Fry though, whip shot connecting, rip Overwatch C, trying to make this one work. Now in the meantime, Vigilance trying to back on out to the right hand side, gets caught by Half, as well as Flortrick. Hello, Mr. Genji, and goodbye, says the Fire Strike. Now a minute has elapsed, and Rip Overwatch C gonna be able to charge up the rally as well as the shatter and the infraside. In the meantime, Ryuk again all the way out in front, playing the aggressor. Chiaki trying to take advantage of that one, getting some ult charge as well as some barrier charge from the aggression, and here comes the shatter right now, putting Firefalcon to the floor. But Chiaki again playing the clutch, always so good on the Zarya. Triple can go near way. Mills is now in a bad spot, facing off against the Lucio. The grapple doesn't connect, and here he comes onto the high ground, but down he goes onto the car, the corpse of the spider that's gonna be littering the floor of Paris. Now 2:17 on the clock. It does seem like Overwatch is a hard sell, gonna be able to get the capture by this point. Now the real question is, can they finish up the map already? Then can they go for the storm on in through the center? It does seem like they already get the first part of the puzzle with Infernix getting dropped by Chiaki. Grabbed on into the plane though, coming on out of Vigilance, but we have the rally as well as Sentence. Good counterplay here from the defensive squadron, but Sweep right now to the floor. Funchik down to be down below as well, but he's actually going to be able to stay alive. No one turns around to get rid of the Zenyatta. Big mistake here for the attacking squadron. Nelson's able to actually go back to the Roadhog and get these takedowns, and that is a punish play waiting to happen here for the side of the attack. Unfortunate stuff there for the red team. That could have been their out already. That could have been their victory, rather for the blue team rather. They could have actually won that one out, but they completely ignored Funtrick on the left hand side. Could have been an insta give onto the Zenyatta. Just get enough protection against Milsons and his Roadhog, and that would have been the game. But it is what it is. We're gonna be able to go again. It's gonna be Vigilance now, tossing out some balls with some right clicks, and OverRush is hard sell, trying to get to the center. It is taking quite a while though for the blue team to set on up one more time, and Phoenix already coming out of this museum mansion thing and trying to get on over to the left hand side. But the Thames River is just gonna be interesting enough to watch on over. I keep calling it a different name I think every session. I should really confirm what river it is in the Paris area. But anyway, Anana boost available here for Nuggerat. Fire Falcon coming in through to the center one more time. Here goes the Fire Grenade already, and there's gonna be a Sleep Dart to the right hand side, but it's completely with Halfa though with the Shatter. Here goes Milsons hopping on to the back, and it's another 1-for-1 trade. Milsons now double kill going his way. This is gonna be a very aggressive Roadhog trying to make this one work. Milsons now to the floor, gonna get tagged and bagged by Chiaki, and Overwatch is a hard sell. Gonna have a small window of opportunity to get to the point. Butterfact though does have Bob available, and he can just toss Safari Bob out into the open. Gonna be a good toss on that, I believe, if he gets it through to the center. Just doesn't want to clip it onto the statue or maybe off the point in itself. Farfak already the first frag going his way. Hafa gonna get turned around. Here comes the Dragon Sight as well as the Descendants, and the red team gonna get a frag on back. But the first stick now being taken. Shatter connecting from Fire Falcon onto absolutely no one. Milson's now into the backline, gets rid of the sniper. The Ash is taken down. Fortrick though tried to back on out, and Milson's comes to save the day one more time. 3:38 on the clock. Even though that this map does seem like it is gonna be only a one-round affair, we are maximizing the time backs here from both squadrons, both teams able to get 8 on the clock, and Rip Overwatch C able to hold on. So why is there a concierge here? Is this a butler? Has anyone actually talked to him? I think that's the first time I've seen the guy in the first place. The right hand side though gonna be peppered by bullets between Rotterfak and Milsons. The moving van still waiting on, and you can see there's a big residential area awaiting us behind the building. So what is this building? Whose building is this? Is this the new heroes abode? Is that the kind of deal right there? But you know what else is the deal? Chiaki can go for the Gravital Surge at any time, trying to get in position already. Here comes the 1-for-1 trade, and Overwatch is a hard sell. Just showing up really hard here. Just showing up a really imposing kind of strategy. Unfortunately for them, they're unable to really get the kills that they need in proper timing. So it's gonna be another reset fight between the two. Now with a reset fight like this, it's gonna be a slow push that the blue team is gonna be at a disadvantage of, because they don't have spawn advantage. And there you go, another 2-for-2 trade. Every trade though working out in favor of the defense, because the spawn point is a lot closer than their counterparts. Fire Falcon now coming on by with the Shatter, with the charge rather, and Sweet Fry gonna go for the rally instead. Here comes the Dragon Strike from Infernix through to the center. Chiaki gonna put up a quick little bubble as Vigilance goes for the retreating Ice Wall. Rip Overwatch C, another successful defense. Now in the meantime, here comes the Blizzard now coming courtesy of Vigilance, trying to make this one work. They get 2 kills. It's exactly what the red team didn't want to do. They didn't want to get choked up like that into the funnel, and Rotterfak able to make a bends, gets the Death Blossom to connect. Vigilance with some right clicks as well, and the first stick now gonna get taken here by Overwatch as a hard sell. Just a big mistake there from the red team to give chase like that. Graviton Surge now sucking in both tank lines, and here comes the victory here for the blue squad. They take it 2-1.
Play of the game.
Okay. I eat BRB. I think it's more than enough. Yeah, well, we'll always have it. Next game if we can. Anyone wanna draft or is this the Daks? This is the okay, okay. This is the Daks draft bugs then. Uh, let's put Simon as support technically. Pass muna me. Oh no, need one then. Need one. Okay, we need one guy. I'll just ask iDevil if he wants to play. There. There you got the sub.
Ah.
No problem.
Oh god.
We got Firefalcon. We got Funtrick and Speedfry honestly been playing together so long. Let's so Firefalcon there. And let's put Sensi, Hoffa, Chiaki. What does iDevils play again? Yeah, main tank. There you go. Perfect. So let's send Hoffa, Chiaki, Dodge, Sensi, Funtrick, Vigilance. There you go, guys. I think these are good enough seems. Let's play on an escort this time. Let's play Gibraltar. You know, not the character in the. There's why you put tanks in the DPS and support in the order. Cause it's the lines. Tanks are front. Supports are back. It makes sense aesthetically also. Overwatch did. True. I play DPS like Reinhardt though. Well, then that's your thing. But 2-2-2 alive, but the game dead. Gibraltar is a map. Gibraltar is a legend. Let's make it Gib. Gib is a map, and here is Gib is Apex, an Apex
Thank you. Thank you.
legend.
12 months.
Oh,
Poggers.
sweet! That's a poggers, dude. Thanks for the 12 months rebirth. Thank you, man. It's actually not happening. Not dead. Come in, Santa Pops, if you want. But we're gonna get into this one. Shanghai 42 can't beat them 43 times in a row. But yeah. So this is gonna be the blue squad. Is gonna be named Gibraltar. Is a map.
Arriving at Watchpoint.
Here for the red squad is Gibraltar. Is an Apex legend. And we're gonna be playing Watchpoint Gibraltar. Gonna be our next game of our pugs. There is a map. And here for the red team, we got Gibraltar is an Apex legend. Yeah, and let's get into this one. What's happening? I'll show them, or maybe not go with those smile. Dodge flexing his Apex skills. But yeah, let's get into this one, guys. Another game here. Game number 3 for the day. And here for the blue hand squad, we got iDevilus, we got Milsons, there's Jun, we have Rotterfalk, we got Firefalcon, and we have Sweet Fry 23. It's a bait and switch. Here for the red hand squad, we got Hoffa. Oh wait, is it Chiaki AFK? Wait. Chiaki is AFK, isn't he? I feel like Chiaki is AFK. I feel like Chiaki is AFK, guys. Yeah, he eat. Okay, oh my god. Someone not even telling me. We need one more person, guys. We need one more person. Wait, I'll get one more. Wait, I'll get one more. Santa Pops, if you're available, come on in. Oops, I'm gonna dodge to turn to that box. Oops, wrong game. Add hearts input. A Spoker I wanna play. Oh no, I can't invite him. Unfortunate. Tomorrow will join though. Okay. We'll cry. Whoever's first to accept, I'll put in. Tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, Tim was first. Okay, we go. Yeah, it's gonna be Timora in now instead of Chiyaki. That does mess up my fucking balance a bit, but it is what it is.
5, 4,
Dodge is forced to play main tank now because he gets met by a DPS of Timora's character, caliber rather. Got dodge this. We have Sensi, and we have Fun Trick, and finally we got Vigilance. So here for the side of Apex Legend, they're gonna try to make this one work with a Wrecking Ball and a Reinhardt. Gonna be on to the left hand side. Here comes Dodges again. Just trying to remember how to play the Hammond. Gonna be out into the middle line. Might get punished here on the inside. You have been slain, Mr. Dodge. This is not really the best way to start things off here. And Gibraltar's a map. Gonna be able to hold on to the high ground. So let's see if Team Map can make this one happen. Gonna drop on down already with Milson's out in front. iDevil is staying on as well. And it's gonna be a pretty good Reinhardt Zarya pairing between these two. C5 though playing the pocket, gonna be onto that Mercy. Timor right now showing his stuff and showing everyone how it's done. Gonna be on the McCree instead. Vigilance now gonna be playing the Mercy as well, and we will see the battle of the Mercy so far. Timor now spotting out June, gets the right click as well as the flashbang onto Rotterfang, and things look good here for the Apex Legends squadron. But no, iDevils gets the right click onto the McCree. Now looking to go for the peel one more time. The Moira trying to get kept alive, but iDevils need some healing, unable to get it. It is gonna be the Mercy and the Moira trying to get away now from the hamster ball. The point now close to getting captured here by Apex Legend, and yes, they get it. 5 minutes on the clock here for the red hand side. Dodge is now rolling on over one more time, and we're gonna be into the hangers of Watchpoint Gibraltar. It is gonna be a little closer though here for the blue team, and they're gonna be able to make this one work with a stun onto 2. Rotterfang now with a tag onto Vigilance. Dragon Strike is available, and we have the Sonic Arrow being tossed on out as well. Tomorrow though on the left hand side looking for another target. Jun now coming on over, and is that the admin of OverRush? Chansito coming on over with the Nano Blade, ready to go for the blade, ready to go for the tails. He's gonna go for Rotterfang first, gonna want the Moira of Firefang next, but gets met by the Coalescence instead. That are now being pried. Timora gonna get a kill onto 2, looking for another target. Rotterfang is gonna be next on his list, missing the shots for the third time's the charm. Gonna be a third kill here for the side of the Red McCree. Now they do have the Mines and Vigilance playing the Battle Mercy as well, trying to whip out the Infinite Ammo Pistol, but the blue squad gonna be able to get in position one more time. Can Team Map get back into the second point and go for the contest? They're gonna have both dragons ready to go. Rotterfang though already getting singed, and Firefang is the first casualty. Can anyone get back to the point? Here comes the contest already from Jun, staying on, gonna be keeping the blade in hand. Milson's now swooping on by, wants to go for the kills, but they leave the payload. What happened there? Milson's on the back instead of the front. Oh my god, a C9 happening here for the Blue Hand squad. They get such a good combination with the Grav and Dragon, but they have to back on out as the payload already reaching the end. 5 minutes on the clock here for the red team. A very fatal mistake here for the Blue Hand squad. Now in the meantime, they are going to be playing the corner instead. Dodge is now looking for a little bit of scout, looking to go for a little bit of the roll, but Jun on the other hand just carving up the back line into Turkey as Timora and Fonchik are the first casualties. Gibraltar is map now hopping on in one more time. Here comes Dodges now rolling on out, trying to stay alive, looking for a med pack or two to make this one happen. Hafa though, good shatter on the 3. Spots out Firefang at first, Rotterfang next on the list, trying to keep this one up. And Gibraltar is an Apex Legends, losing their Reinhardt, but he is going to be rezzed on back up. Milson's now with a shatter out of sheer instinct there. Able to still stay on. Gonna get topped up by Sweet Fry. Dodges unable to get enough damage done, but he has the Mines available. Now here comes the Mines. Pile Driver connecting the Moira and the Mercy, able to just fade on out. And Rotterfang making that one happen with the Storm Arrows. But Timor this time gonna be back on the high ground. Storm Arrows being primed, being tossed on out. Sweet Fry is the next target, and down he goes. iDevil still gonna swap things over. Gonna be onto the Diva this time, trying to make this one happen. Jun looking to go up on top, but Timora with another kill. Dragon Strike available here for the side of Gibraltar and Apex Legends. dodges, and things look good for the Red Hand squad. They have less than 4 minutes on the clock. Milson's now being topped up by Fire Falcon. Idevil's gonna try to go for the peel and gets to take down all the Vigilance, but a big dragon there from Tamora takes care of both the Diva mech as well as the Moira. Now the payload is close to the end. Is this gonna be the end here of the defense? Rotterfalk is gonna fall. Idevil's baby Diva up and gonna get dashed down by Sensi instead. Celebration time here for Hoppa, but Jun is still in this fight. Fire Falcon gonna be coming on by as well. Here comes the Dragon Blade right now, but they can't leave the point at all as it's .04. Fire Falcon knows this is gonna be a lesson learned, but no, here comes Dashes with the pile driver connecting onto the Genji. The red team making a good finish there, getting around 3 minutes on the clock here for their next round of attacks. 3:18 on the clock. FABLOUS. Starting.
Everyone gets their +1.
Oh yeah, too big. Thank you. I'm quite parched, guys, today. You know, sometimes when you wake up and you have just such a dry throat, it's like the worst when it happens on a pug day. Because it feels like, it's not that my words get stuck in my mind. My words get stuck in my mouth. Like, my mouth won't actually change into the form it needs to say the words to pronounce it. You guys have that feeling? I mean, have you guys publicly spoken in places and it's just so hard to talk, that kind of deal? Just, you know, let me know about that. But anyway, we're gonna be back. Gibraltar is an Apex Legends, gonna be on the defense this time. Gonna be trying to make this Ryan Wrecking Ball composition work. And no, they're gonna swap things over. It's gonna be a Diva instead for Hoppa, interesting enough. Thank you for the resub there, Mr. Sebsty, Mr. Cake. How have you been doing with the Twitch Prime? Right now, we're waiting here for another map of Watchpoint Gibraltar going our way. The defense, though, gonna be looking to play a Winston Diva pairing. Dodge this onto the Winston. Wow. And honestly, I would say as a friend of mine, as a teammate, well, technically former teammate, whatever, it's the Winston is honestly one of the weakest things Daks has, so he should really work on that one, trying to make the dive composition work out for his team. In the meantime, Sensi just locking on out in front. Here for the blue squad, though, they're playing the Ryan Roadhog a little more comfortable. It's honestly the composition we see most of in the pugs. Like, to be honest, the Ryan Roadhog is a very common thing that we see so much because many players play the Roadhog, and since it's pugs anyway, people just want to have fun, want to get the insta-gives, and Milson's is at the top of that ladder. But in the meantime, looks like Gibraltar's a map, getting a good start already. Just gonna be pushing on in with the payload all the way already, close to point A. Dodge this though, gonna be backing on out. Tamora getting closer and closer to Dragon Blade, but still 1/3 away from getting it to fruition. Dodge trying to get into the limelight, but in the meantime, Jun just gonna hog the spotlight here, gonna be into the back, gets a cut onto the two supports, and things look good here for Gibraltar's the map. No more healing here for the Red Hand squad. Dodge, the only survivor, trying to hop on out, but this is gonna be a Winston with borrowed time. 17 HP in a dream, and the dream is to get away from Jun and the shurikens. The bubble shield on point. Gibraltar shield into play, gonna get topped up now by Vigilance, and Jun gonna decide to back on out instead. Now with 5 minutes on the clock here for Gibraltar is the map, they're going to be able to get a pretty steady push so far, all the way to the end, and Nanabusto on to dodge this. Here comes the shadow now from our Devils, making this one happen, just going for the hammer swings in the meantime. Vigilance the first target, gonna fall along the way. Here comes Devils, just gonna be channeling his inner Devilman Cry Reaper. Sensi though, gonna be playing the Reaper this time, gonna get hacked up by Rotherfak, who's still on that Sombra. But Sensi is just so bonded on the Reaper, especially on very, very hefty targets like the Reinhardt and the Roadhog, but not too good against a quick, nimble target like Jun and his Genji. He has the blade in hand, trying to stay alive, but Vigilance deciding, okay, enough is enough. I'm gonna be the one that gets the kill instead. Gibraltar is an Apex Legends, coming on closer and closer. It's a 1-for-1 trade so far. Here comes the Valkyrie right now. Vigilance flying on about, and Speed Fright keeping the heals going. But here comes the blade. ERP though from Rotherfak, gonna get 4. Self-destruct coming on out from Hop, but just in time to get a quick little zone. Timur though is the casualty. The blade not really able to get too much out of that one. Jun now on the high ground, and this might be an eagle soaring into the fight, as here he comes to the left-hand side. Spots out Vigilance first and foremost with the blade in hand. Here he comes, whipping it out. Sensi on the other hand has the death boss available, but he's gonna decide to disengage and go for the raid farm. Back to the point right now. It's gonna be a second checkpoint captured here for the Blue Hand squad, and a bastion here for Tamora to try and make this one work. Now things look good here for the side of Gibraltar is a map. they're gonna be having such a hefty time bank, and that's what I've been noticing all throughout the Pugs so far. It has been a pretty high scoring Pug within King's Row on the 5-4 and a really long matchup into Paris with the 2-1. But anyway, the brawl in the hall is still a go. And again, guys, if you have resub, check out your emotes. Your emotes are 6 now instead of 4 thanks to the partner changes. So really, it goes to show we have more content going your way. Sensi now going for a few shots along the way. Idavel's losing the barrier right there, and here comes the red squad making this one happen. But it is going to be a tough task for them as they're going to get shattered on down. Sensi now getting on up, and here comes the barrier into play. Vigilance though going to go for the res. Very, very sneaky, very cheeky. Fun trick brought back to life. Timora now looking for a sniper game. Going to go for Jun, and gets met by Sweetfire, who's playing the Battle Mercy as well. The thing to note is both teams really enjoying playing the Valkyrie into the pistol instead of keeping the healing and the damage going. It is what it is. And if you think your Mercy can make that one work, by all means go for it. Rotherfact is close to the AP, however, and this might be the game-changing play that Gib is looking for. We have a hack though, courtesy of Rotherfact on to dodge this, and looks like the Power Raged up Winston really unable to do anything much. He's gonna get caged up like an animal here on the left-hand side, trying to still stay on. Gonna get the bubble though from Hofba, and that's gonna allow the Winston to get out alive. Now Gibraltar is a map. 2 picks one more time. Courtesy of Milson's. Payload is close to the end. Another kill here for the Road Dog, and here comes the Whole Hog pushing everyone back. Can Dodge just actually swap one over back to the Wrecking Ball instead to make a quick local test? Milson's though is just out in front. Timora torn apart. Here comes the shadow right now from Devils, but it's going to be a good bubble there from Dodges to get on out. But speaking of a good play, it's an EMP here from Rotherfact. Who's the first target? It's going to be Vigilance, and then the Winston. Hoffa now, the only survivor. Funtrick still staying on the left-hand side. A sound barrier for Fire Falcon, and the blue team able to finish up the map as well. That's the scoreline. That's gonna be one for the books at 3-3 right now. 3-16 versus 3-18 between these two squadrons. Who that?
When did that happen? And how did I only notice now?
What's happening?
Sid brought it here
When?
last time. Your play.
Oh yeah, we stole your chair.
How did I only notice now?
We'll be right back, guys. We'll be right back.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30
I got out because I was 6 hours.
Anyway, guys, welcome back, and it does seem like our admin has left us, my friends. He stayed on, cheered on the players, and you know, gave us such good parting advice. Thank you, Mr. Cheddar Cheese. But anyway, we're gonna be back into the fight right now. Idavils and Milson's gonna be on to the Ryan Zarya kind of pairing. We will see Rotherfact now running on by, and Gib is a map gonna be on the first attack with 2 seconds left in their time bank. Now the real question is, will this actually be enough? It's gonna be Dodge is now back on the wrecking ball, half onto the Reinhardt. So it does seem that the red team is gonna be playing a more comfortable lineup, one for more of a snowbally approach, one that really suits their composition and their players. Rotherfact is the first target. Sweetfry though getting the pocket on by. Where was the mercy in that one? A good play there from Sweetfry, keeping aware, keeping hidden, and getting enough of the healing done. But the fight is not over yet, because the fight has just started. It's going to be a first frag though onto Hofba, which is now going to be on that Lucia this time, trying to stay underneath the tunnels. Funtrick though going to be relocating, trying to stay on. Milson's though, a double kill going their way, and that's going to be a triple here for the 100 energy Zarya. Thanks to good for the side of Gib is a map, Sensi now into the backline, going for the dash and the slash, but it just ain't happening. Gib is an Apex Legends though, looking for another opportunity to strike. It's gonna be Sensi just hopping along, trying to make this one work. The first checkpoint now close to be taken, and Rotherfact on the Sombra has been very, very stellar in getting enough utility out of that pick. On the flip side, it's Milson's on the damage department, and you can see the Zarya and his tracking working on that. Gravity Surge is available, sucking everyone in, but it's gonna be only a Reinhardt apparently, as Timora nano boosted up. So scary, so tanky with the damage resistance into play, as especially with the lifesteal, and Gib is an Apex Legends able to hold on barely to that first checkpoint. Now the real question is, can the red team hold on till the end of the map? On the flip side, we got 3 ultimates ready to go here for the side of Gib is a map. They can go for the Dragon Blade with the Sound Barrier or the Valkyrie, or maybe even both. It's gonna be an interesting conundrum here as we are already with the first bag, and we have the Valkyrie gonna get popped, gonna be flying around like an angel, and let's see if this might be having the grace of God. Death Blossom though coming on out, and luck does seem like the hells of the underworld gonna be in full force. It's a 2-4-1. No, it's gonna be a 1-for-3 trade as Muslim blows himself up. But Jun and Sweet Fry, the only survivors. Looks like the Valkyrie play not really gonna get too much out of that one, but it does force the red team to burn some ultimates. So that's an even trade there for the side of Give Us a Map. They get beaten back, yes, but they get the ultimates out that they need. The Reaper ultimate as well as the Shatter, nowhere to be seen. But on the flip side, the Sound Barrier and the Nano Boost are still going to be available. The Dragon Blade going to be coming close, and the Gravity Surge is going to be a factor into the next one. But on the flip side, here we go, EMP already connecting out the 4, looking for a target. They go for the Reinhardt first, and then the Lucio. So no Sound Barrier into play in the next one. Counter Sound Barrier here coming on out from Fire Falcon against the Nano Boosted Zarya of Dodge this. He's trying to hop on, trying to make this one work. Gonna get hacked up instead by Rotterfalk, and this is gonna be Give Us a Map getting the capture. Gonna get 20 seconds now onto the time back before the overtime push happens their way. So in any case here for the blue team, even if they finish up the second checkpoint, onto the third, it is gonna be an overtime push, so it is gonna be a little dangerous now for the blue squad. If they lead the point at any moment starting within the next 3 seconds, that's gonna be the game for them already. On the flip side, the Reinhardt of iDevil is getting in position out in front. We have Timora now on the jump pad, just making it rain some grenades, and the Reinhardt gonna back on out. An early Dragon Blade there from Sensi might be a mistake there. Gravity Surge though, gonna get 3. Bar grenade courtesy of Funtrick. Big play right now, but unfortunately for them, they don't actually get any kills. Hoppa though, able to play the aggressor, go out in front. Here comes the Shatter already, connecting on to absolutely no one, because everyone there is dead. Jun now with the blade in hand, goes for the cut on to 2, spots out Dr. Junkenstein, gets trapped up, but will get blown up. No, he stays alive even with the total mayhem in his face. That was such a dangerous situation there for Gib is a map. Dodges now gonna get staggered, crouching along. The payload gonna get captured again. Gib is a map doing the impossible. 5 points now on the board. Has been really close game so far between the community. Always reaching that second round, and we're still on our third map, guys. This is, we've been playing for more than 70 minutes right now, and this is still our third map so far. Hoffman now gonna go for the charge. Gets! Daredevil makes that one happen, looks for another target. Thanos now into play. He's trying to control the inside, preventing anyone from going for the med pack right there. Oh, that's the C9. That's the C9 I've been saying. If the blue squad leaves the point at any point, there you go. The payload, uncontested. It's like a child, guys. It's like a child. If you leave them alone for just 2 seconds, they disappear, gets kidnapped in an ice cream van or something, and maybe, just maybe, gonna be seeing them in the missing poster of a milk carton instead. But it is what it is. Gonna be go on over now to the red team. A tough task ahead of them, as they do need to reach 2 points and 1/3 going the way of the third one. Big score line so far in our pugs, and this might be another one here. Even though we are getting less quantity games right now, we are getting more quality in terms of the longevity in the matchups here. Has it been too one-sided so far? Has it been an interesting back and forth? And this time, the red team gonna be pulling out the siege composition. Enough is enough. No more dive, no more cheeky stuff. But maybe they might, just maybe, they might want to go for the wrecking ball. On the flip side, here for the blue squad, we got Rotterfalk still staying on the Sombra. Has been very, very potent with those EMPs. Really got a good EMP by the end of that one, but that's just that's not gonna fly when a situation calls for staying on the payload instead of getting 6. But in the meantime, we got Jun on to the Genji, just hopping along, trying to make this one work. Jun now gonna drop on down, looking for another target. Here comes Fire Falcon right now, keeping the beats going, but he's not gonna get the proper corner contest there. But instead, gonna drop on down to the payload. Interesting, the Lucia in a bad spot, gonna get dropped, and that was just a little too ambitious for Fire Falcon. You're not a tank, my friend, you're just a support, you're gonna fall in that same vein. You're now into the low, gonna go back to the high with the Swift Strike, and here comes Gib is a map, gonna be into the middle line. Here comes the Deflect already going their way. Fire Strike now, no, rather, here comes the Swift Strike from Jun, trying to make this one happen, but dodge this with the beam in hand, just going for the Terraflart play. Mills is now backing on out, and Idevil is trying to protect them as much as possible, but Gibraltar is an Apex Legends, just running hog wild so far. They're able to go for the push, able to get takedowns. 2:15 on the clock, and the first checkpoint gonna get taken. How quality over quantity, but when you're playing, it's quantity over quality. When I'm playing, I don't play, that's the thing. Dragon Blade now coming on out. Sensi looking for another target. 2 kills right now here for the Red Hand squad. And Rotterfalk gonna try to translate to the right hand side to maybe get a hack or two. But now he's facing off directly against Zarya. Doesn't have to translocate. Can't stay alive. Gonna fall in that fight. Now Jun looking to back on out. Now the question is, how is Gib is a map gonna play this? If they win this fight right now, they're gonna be forced to actually go for one more contest. If they wait on for the overtime to end, no, never mind. Enough about discussions. They're gonna go for the push. Jun with the Dragon Blade gets met by the challenge though from Vigilance to keep the red team alive. Can they actually make this one happen? Here comes the Coalescence now from Funchek, still keeping on up. EMP now from Rotterfalk, gonna get 2, but it's not really the biggest one. And the red squad able to notice that, able to capitalize. They lose the Zenyatta though and the Reinhardt, but now are forced to back on out in the face of adversity and in the face of the opposing Reinhardt. Gib is a map though has had a more or less like even defense here. They haven't been too imposing. They've given a lot of space, but when the going gets tough and when the fights get tougher, they're able to stay on, get in position. Character Surge now coming on out. Here comes the sound barrier there from Firefalcon as well. But a good shot there from Hop-Up to put everyone to the floor. It doesn't seem though it's gonna be enough. And the red team has to go for the reset because they are running out of time for a proper push. Hoffa now looking to get isolated and staggered. Vigilance though, good snipe onto Jun. Gets a few of the balls connecting onto the Genji. And here comes the red Reinhardt now backing on out. Funchik though in a precarious situation trying to stay alive. And here comes Dodges back on the signature Wrecking Ball. Enough is enough, says Mr. Cheek. He's gonna go for the pile driver, putting onto Idevilus, and the red squad with the first frag. Timora has the tactical visor in hand, and 2 more kills here for the red hand team. If the blue squad decides to just give this one up, it wouldn't be too bad. They can just go for an overtime push instead. Tactical visor though not really getting too much besides the Reinhardt of Idevilus, and the Transcendence near coming on out from Vigilance instead. The payload though close to the end of the second checkpoint, and it is gonna be the overtime push that we would wait for. Jun though unable to really secure any kills with the Dragon Blade, and that was I was saying. You don't need to force this fight out. You don't need to win here and now. You can decide to go for the reset and go for the 3rd point contest instead. And this is very situational here for the Blue Hand squad. They're gonna sacrifice Idevilus to get Sweet Fry and Nelson's to back on out. Dodges though giving chase, has the mines available, and is looking to get in position. Now the payload is close to the end. 20 meters is what separates the red squad from victory and defeat. Can they actually make this one happen? The blue squad all the way in the back. Gibraltar's map trying to come on over, but they might need a cartographer in this one as Firefalcon and Rotterfalk out in front. Here comes Jun, bubbled up, and the first frag going the way of the red team. Gardenster still sucking in 4. Hoffa with a shatter, but it's just so imposing. Nelson's with a clutch play. Dodge this force to back on down to the payload, but the overtime is still ticking away. Next target gonna be Funcheck onto the point. Here comes the pod driver now, but Rotterfalk still getting the iframe from the res, and now 2 casualties here. The only one left is the Wrecking Ball. That's the game. The blue squad able to hold on. Gibraltar is a map taking the victory 6-5.
Play of the game.
What is this? This is my first time playing this. Goddamn.
Triple kill. Quadruple kill.
Look at that deep, like how does that even work? But damn, another long game there. So that your friend's account. You are a champion. Objective time. Exactly. Objective time apparently is the stat that matters. Is Apex done? Are there people who got to go by? Okay, looks like regular pugs then. 2 captains. Looks like we're back to regular pugs. Buti pa Overwatch always shit thing. Only that server. Okay, so who won? It was the blue squad, I believe. Two captains, friendos. I need captains now because we have more than we have more than 12 people. A lot more than 12 people. What the fuck is this flying around? Guys, something flying around my room. Hello, people. Nice to have you all here. Now, who's gonna fucking captain? That's what I'm waiting for. Dead captains. That's for captain. I just did 3x. I also only captain 12 people. Okay, vigilance. No, it's okay. If you volunteer, then trial doesn't matter. Fire. Wait, this is game number 4. No, it's not fire. PG first pick. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why people don't realize that. That's why I keep asking. Yeah, okay. Fire 2 picks. I specify when I'm talking to specs for captains anyway. Redux and Arc, okay. PG. You mean cyber. Fire. 1. Pat. PG. 1.
Fix the drone.
Okay.
The captain.
Okay. Means call 1v1 Mozambique only. Mozambique only. The only way to play apparently, guys. As they face Joshua. Yeah, Baxter goes here. 1 pick each below me. Far 1. Swift Rise. Swift Devil June Rotter. Icons by the way, guys. Swift PG. Interesting. Farfa can pick up a 3rd support instead of iDevils and his tank. So yeah. We'll wait on for the last pick here. What's this? Oh, biscuit.
Tastes like coffee.
So arcade. New meta for DPS. There you go. And let's play on what's a good map to play for DPS on? Probably Hollywood, honestly. Daks na Junjun. Watch us owl. Owl. No tokens anymore. 90% goats. Alright, let's get into this one. Gonna be another game here for the Pugs. 224-19. Gonna be Hollywood this time. And let's get into this one. Blue squad gonna be crazy. Here for the red team, it is Daks Junjun. So DNJ. Yeah, welcome guys to another game in the OverRush PH Pugs. Usual stuff. And let's get into this one. We got some captains this time. Get 200. Gotta go dinner. Thank you, Hafba. Get 200, you get a free owl. Because it is Apex coins now. Hoot. What time is it? I know I made a post. May papat yung phone ko. Not reach my phone. Yeah, there you go.
Ready for battle.
With the VPN work. No guys, VPN doesn't work. What you can do though is you have your account. If your account is registered to a country, it works. So now I know. Anyway, give me a sec. I'll just encode the teams real quick. We got Farfak and we got Redux back from the grave. Arc, Daniel. There's Patty. We got Bayagster. And finally, we got Fry 23. On the red hand side, we got Vigilance as our captain. We have Chiyaki. There's Yumi. There's a Cyber Buddy this time. We have Joshua H. And finally, Jut for the red team.
5, 4, 3,
And MS, by the way.
1.
The game server.
Attackers incoming.
Wait,
Defend
who's
objective
super
A.
hyping? Calling for a care package. Should we restart lobby? 50 ping? Go back to Apex. Everyone on Overwatch doesn't want to hear joke. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Me. How do you guys have 500 ping? It's so weird. So you guys are requesting a reset? That's a real question. It's okay. We're at 550 MS. That's so high. It's way too high. Yes, please. Okay, one. Okay. Tell me sooner, please. Tell me sooner, thank you.
Welcome.
Ready
to
played
Hollywood.
with the KR. Yeah, here we go again. Gonna be another restart. We already KR'd though. That's the thing.
Initiating match.
It was 5-4. Actually, really long games today, guys. Give me a sec. For the VPN work. I know it's tied to what country. I heard it's tied to what country your account is registered under, not from where you watch.
Ready for battle.
Yeah. In the meantime, I should actually share this real quick to our groups. ESA number owl tokens
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
for a sad face. Share. There you go, guys. Yeah, let's get into this one. Oh, whoa there. That's a big one there. I didn't notice that one. But anyway, let's get into this one, guys. Another game. We had to go for the reset just for some of our players. We haven't actually switched out the team names. So here for the blue squad, it's gonna be crazy. Here for the red side, it's gonna be Daks na Junjun. If you guys don't know what that means, then just let it be. But anyway, here comes the brawl right now through the corner. Arctaniel gonna be onto the main. Redux gonna decide to back on out. Gonna be playing the Widowmaker. Chiaki though out in front, swinging away with the hammer. Sweet Fry though gonna get pooped into the front. Very dangerous there for Sweet Fry, able to stay alive though with the bubble. An Ice Ball coming on out from Arctaniel is being a pest. And we have Jun on the Widowmaker this time, trying to stay on. An interesting fight between Redux and Jun. Gonna be a good rivalry so far, but so 1-for-1 trade. Shine now coming on out from Chiaki, unable to lead to anyone getting stunned up, but it's still 2 kills going their way. Jun now finally getting the frag onto Redux. And it does seem Daks na Jun gonna be able to get onto the point. Arctaniel though, Blizzard now to keep everyone away. Patty using Snowball to stay alive, but now the Lucio running out of tunes, running out of friends, and running out of time. So with 3 minutes on the clock here for the red team, it does seem like they're gonna be able to get the capture ongoing. Redux again with the snipe on the Vigilance. Infrasight is available, and here comes the 6 being taken by the side of Daks na Junjun. Crazy, unable to get back to the point even after they get the frags through to the doorways.
Get behind me.
So yeah, this is gonna be how it is so far. Here comes another snipe now from Redux. Infrasight is available. Shatter on the other hand, ready to go here for crazy. And the Valkyrie is gonna be at the ready here for the side of the blue squad. But the real question is this gonna be enough here? As the blue team right now trying to face stuff out in front. Vigilance still gonna have the blade in hand and is looking for a cut or 2. In the meantime, here comes Redux now. Gets a quick little headshot there. Steady hand, calms the mind, guts a takedown, and things are good here. Redux now a double kill working out in their favor. Gonna get a triple there onto Cyber Buddy. It does seem like both the Lucio and the Moira having a hard time with the lag. It is a triple support composition here for the red team, and Arctaniel able to snipe on up as well. So it really goes to show crazy showing up today, just making this one happen. In the meantime, there's Cyberbody getting dropped again. Jun with a counter kill, but it does seem like the Widowmakers is unable to see each other, but gets the brawl onto the opponents, the opposing squad.
The payload.
Daks na Junjun caught by the corner, trying to still stay on. Cyberbody now ready with the Soundbar. He's trying to get in position and hopefully not get stunned up in the first place. You can see that there's so much stutter going in this screen. There's a lot of people just lagging in and out. Here comes the Soundbar now, courtesy of Cyberbody, and the red team is trying to go for the push, but it's not gonna be a speed boost that they're seeing. It's gonna be the healing boost instead. Jun right now gonna get a snipe on the Redux. Arctaniel on the other hand going for the main Blizzard, and Fire Falcon and Patty able to get through. Chiaki the next target, knows this fight is over. Crazy. Another successful defense. Joshua H honestly having a tough task at this time, and finally gonna fall in the same manner. Now we have a quick little reflect there from Vigilance. He's gonna be on the left hand side, going for a few shots or 2. Cyberbody now through to the center, and it's gonna be a really awkward situation here right now for the red team. They know they have the network disadvantage in terms of the ping. They have to make amends with working on when Joshua H and Cyberbody can actually get their ultimates out. Here comes Fire Falcon now with the Shatter. It does get 3 into the backline, even with an interesting ice hold there from Arctaniel. It works out in the favor of Crazy, and they're able to hold on one more time. The 2:40 on the clock right now. What can the red team do? They might be able to swap things over to something like a Mercy instead of a Lucio. They can go for a Zenyatta as well, even with higher paying. Arctaniel though is able to item out Cyberbody, who's not really known or seen to be comfortable with the Lucio in the first place. Let's see what Crazy can do to choke out their opponent, as Jun all the way in the back trying to keep this one up, trying to stay on. Here comes the shots already, and it's really just a tough task ahead of them. And the flip side, Dragon Blade is available here for Vigilance. If he's the one to carve a path here for the red team, he's gonna be the one to rely on in the first place. Patty on the flip side has a Soundbar, giving chase, putting the aggression onto Chiaki. He's trying to hop on the board, but he gets tagged and bagged instead. Coalesce is now coming out from Joshua H. And here comes the Dragon Blade now from Vigilance. A Soundbar though in response from Patty. And here comes the deflect now onto Redux and his shots. Vigilance versus Patty into the room. Can the Lucio stay alive? The right click still connecting. Vigilance missing the swift strike. Dangerous situation from the Genji in this 1v1. And Patty eventually gonna get the melee on out. But that's enough Daks na Junjun able to make enough space for them to go for the push. It does seem like the red team gonna be able to go on over all the way to the right hand side to the second checkpoint, but Chiaki again struggling honestly with the Winston, hasn't really been looking up to form, up to par with his leaps on in, and he gets punished this time by Sweetfry instead. A rally now coming on that Ice Wall is there from Arctaniel as well, doesn't get too much vigilance, so gonna swap on over to the Pharah, and this is when you really should just go for the Mercy and go for the commitment instead. The real question is, will this actually be enough? Vigilance now coming on over through to the center. Here comes a few shots along the way, and Chiaki with the tag and the background for the surge now coming on in. Perfect setup there from Yuumi, looking for another opportunity to strike. And let's see if Yuumi can actually get the frags here. Doesn't have too much energy to go for though, and Chiaki now just brawling against the Reinhardt, gonna be blocking him into the room, and that's gonna be the takedown. The red squad just running on over, trying to get up on top. Vigilance now, good concussive to stay alive. Very dangerous and awkward situation there for the Pharah in that same vein. Half a minute remaining here for the red squad. Can they actually make this one happen? Daks na Junjun already looking for a frag. Redux in the bad spots. Chiaki though really low. Gets bubbled up by Yuumi just in time. But who's gonna bubble her up as Farfakan gets the shatter by the limousine. Trying to make this one happen. Coalesces though coming on out. And here comes the pin connecting. Sambar now courtesy with Patty. And crazy going for the push. A rally now popped by Sweetfry. Wants to go for the pop onto Joshua H as well. It does seem like the round is coming to a close as the defense able to get 2 more frags, but the overtime still gonna tick away. Is this gonna be enough? Chiaki trying to still stay on. The Primal Rage now going for the beatdown bar brawl, but it's not gonna happen. He's into the wagon, into the jail, and gonna be caught by the mortuary instead. Vigilance now turned into a pile of metal. And that's gonna be the round. The red team really struggling with some big disadvantages there. They're unable to get even to the second checkpoint. The blue squad with a stellar defense here on Westworld.
Switching sides. Initiating match.
For your acting ability, let's get moving.
Yeah, so much angry reacts right there for peeps. Unfortunate. I can't do anything, guys. It's not part of the... We're not part of the list, so, you know. It's unfortunate, to say the least. Super hyping in sub-low. Come in, please. 250. Okay, I'll swap Joshua H in for... Okay.
Ready for battle.
Back to Apex is superior game, Blue. Okay, who's staying, who's going? I'm 550 MS. Time to go back to TF2. I'm just throwing at the moment. Yeah, I understand. Sige. VG, pick a sub. I can say forever. Not you kasi. Redux. Joshua and Cypher. If they need. Joshua pasub Karen. Fun trick and sim. Okay. Give me a sec, guys. Yes, please. We have fun trick and Simora in. There you go. Unfortunate. Let's say. Anyway, let's go. So I'm gonna put some cross marks there, unfortunately, onto both Joshua H as well as Mr. Cyber Buddy. Unable to finish up the game due to the hyping. It is what it is. BRB calling it virtues. Making complaint na. Damn. Footless is a cat? I think she's a dragon. Thank you guys. Ripping.
4, 3.
That's a ripping moment right there for Cyberbuddy and Joshua H. It's like, you want these guys to play. You want these guys to get on in. But if their internet doesn't really, work out in the first place, it is what it is. So it does seem like the blue squad gonna be sticking with the same strategy. Arctaniel again, pesky with the ice walls, getting out in front. Chiaki now with the tag on Sweetfry, and here comes Fire Falcon with the charge, punished so quickly there. Arctaniel and Patty now torn apart by Agster, gonna get clocked as well, and that's already the fight from Crazy, who's playing a little too crazy out in front and gonna get taken down as a result. Now in the meantime, Here comes Crazy Crazy now, coming in through to the center. We have a Brigitte from Sweet Fry, as well as Power Falcon still staying on the Reinhardt. So a lot of CQC potential and pressure here for the Blue Hand scene if they want to make this one work. Nice freeze though from Arctaniel, trying to go for the Pierce, but it doesn't get it. You know who gets Pierce this end? It's Frontic with the charge, gonna be putting Fire Falcon on the rebar, and May is so hard on Dark, but it'll work. Looks like Arctaniel really trusting his instincts, trusting himself to get the May pick to work on out instead. But anyway, now for Crazy Crazy, they're gonna be setting on up. In the meantime, we have 2 ultimates ready to go here. Make that 3 for the side of Daks na Junjun. Inversight now Prime and trying to still stay on in the meantime. We have Tomorrow crouching on down. Here comes the Inversight here from Jun, just winding on down, not really getting any much value here from the wall hacks in the first place. No ultimates ready here for the Blue Hand squad, but 3 to the floor right now. Perfect setup there from Fonchik, able to knock everyone down in the front line. Now Jun gonna give chase, but Redux goes for the peek, gets the kill. Steady hand calms the mind, steady aim gets the kills. So Crazy Crazy again unable to succeed in their push in the first place, trying to making on out to the other side and trying to make this one hurt. But Crazy Crazy really needs to get a good setup with the shatter here from Fire Falcon, trying to come on over and trying to make this one work. Punching now, and Fire Falcon again with the brawl, gonna go for the fight in the meantime. Here comes the Coalescence now from Bayagster, counter Coalescence, crossing beams with Vigilance, Yumi in the hand, priming the Deadeye, still doesn't see anyone after the charge there from Funtrick. A little counterintuitive, but it is what it is. Daks na Junjun, again, another successful approach, and Arctaniel has had enough of the May, has swapped on over to the Flora. In the meantime, he should get a Mercy alongside him, maybe the Moira from Bayagster, gonna be able to swap things over after his demise. But yeah, Crazy Crazy waiting for an opportunity to strike. Arctaniel hiding behind the van, trying to keep this one up. A fire strike though from Frontrick, gonna go for the push, and here comes the blue squad now through the passageway. Is this gonna be enough though? Arctaniel on the right hand side, gonna get taken down by Timora. Here comes the shatter though, courtesy of Frontrick, and Patty with his sound barrier as well. Redux right now with a tag on to Jun, looking for an opportunity to strike, looking for another target, and Crazy Crazy gonna get met by the Zarya. Chiaki just keeping the beam steady, and you're gonna get that takedown. Arctaniel though has decided to swap things over. Gonna be onto the Tracer instead, trying to make this one work. Now 4 ultimates at the ready here for the red team, and on the flip side here for the Blue Hand squad, we got a Coalescence in hand. Half a minute remaining. Can they actually make it out alive? Can they actually make this one work? And can they get the victory in the first place? Here comes the Coalescence right now, and the red team just tearing everyone apart after grabbing the search there from Chiaki. But that's way too soon. They need to have one more chance here for the Blue Hand squad. Someone has to go to the Wrecking Balls. Someone has to go for the speed boost with the Tracer, as well as the Lucio. The blinks are abound, but in the end, it's too late. It's too late. You need to go for the Wrecking Ball. If you're the first one to spawn, you get speed boosted by your Lucio, and you might have a chance to make it on. A good game there, but just the struggles of the internet as well. Not really making that a high scoring one, but Daks na Junjun able to win that one out. Can't even see the enemies. Unfortunate, but Chiaki showing up with a big Graviton Surge right there. Good game. A good game. I like the defense from the side in Daks na Junjun. And you can see the stacks going out. Sneak Shatter was Pog. Wanna do last game. Come Cyber. Even with 500 ping. I'll put... Oof. Your stock is 7. 7, I realize. I was gonna be like, y'all can play together. Then boom. Not even enough for 2 Apex squads. You can have him. Kaya ba? Daks draft. Somehow. We need one more. We need one more, if ever. Who can we get? Who can we grab real quick for this one? I've been deported. True, true, true. Deported back to the States or some shit. Sino ba yung ano? Exiled. Yeah, exactly. You know, for adoption. Lots of DPS. What can play on Nepal, so it's different. There. Just drop Slum Lakes and you're back in the PH. Wamanagi, ano ba? Wamanagi. And it's like, I got some big versus the teams that just now he's not keeping his game alive, Pog. Hey, that's racist. Cyber and Redux BFF squad. Cyber and Redux BFFs. There you go. Those are team names. Let's go, my brothers. So it's the squad of Wamanagi versus Cyber and Redux BFFs. Let's make this one happen. Farfang Redux Cyber Buddy, Northern Fox Sensi, and Bayagster. It's Mr. Reunion. Pog. Yeah, let's get into this one, guys. Last game for our night. Gonna be map number 5. Gonna be on to Nepal, and let's get into this one. Gonna be having some fun here on to Nepal, and thank you guys for tuning on in, and thank you guys for hopping into the games. Wamanagi is super good. So Baninja, are you torn now? You have Cyber Buddy on the one side, but you have Wamanagi in full force on the red team. But let's get into this one. Swap things over with the overlay. Cyber and Redux BFFs.
Initiating
Here for the red squad, we got Wamanagi in full force. But yeah, can turn off the anime music right now, and let's get into this one. In the meantime though, it's gonna be encoding this one, C and R BFFs. Here for the red squad, we got Wamanagi in all their glory. I think I got the Lamok I was looking for the whole session. I'm not sure, but whatever. It is what it is. Yo, Daks, invite me. We're at last game now. Unfortunate. But yeah, anyway, we got here for the blue squad. We got Fire Falcon. There's Redux. There's Cyber Buddy. We got Rotter Falk. We got, thank you though. We got Sensi, and finally Bayagster. Here for the red hand squad. Here we go. Wamanagi in full force. We got Chiaki. We got Yaya Yumi into the game. Arc Daniel ready to go. We got Timora. We have Funtrick as well. And finally Vigilance, showing everyone who's gonna be on the noodles. By the way, Wamanagi logo is on Liquipedia because of ACC. Yeah. Oh, by the way, so it's there now, guys. It's there. As Far Falcon already gets the first kill onto Arcangel. In the meantime, the blue hand squad gonna be trying to make this one work. Far Falcon getting in position right now, looking for the capture, and it does seem the team BFS gonna be going for the crossfire into the penetrating pressure of the shotguns in the first place. Cyber Buddy though gonna get whooped up by his buddy, his pal, gonna be Yumi, Asia Captini. Yep, there you go. Chiaki now in a bad spot, and you look at this. If you're on Cyber Buddy's screen, you can see everyone is just lagging out, so you should never really go for the perspective. It's really interesting though that you can see exactly what the conditions of the player is in the first place with the Spectre. That's really cool. But you know what else is cool? Wamanagi now trying to set on up Team BFFs though with the initial capture. Redux now hooked up, taken down, and that's gonna be a good flag here from Wamanagi. A pocket play here. That's what the team can do together. Chiaki with a triple kill coming on by. Good pull with the Roadhog. Good damage boost there from Vigilance. Pocket play in full force. And that's gonna be Wamanagi getting their orders right. For the Red Hand Squad, they're trying to stay on into this one. Wamanagi now gonna be going for the choke in the meantime, as we have the Valkyrie here for Vigilance in the first place. On the flip side, Sensi and Rotterfalk ready with the Dragon Blade and ready with the Valkyrie as well. They're trying to get in position. Tomorrow though with the tag onto Cyber Buddy. Here comes the freeze now, coming on out from Arcteno. Spots out Rotterfalk and get takedown now as Timora goes for two. Baxter on the other hand went for the whole hog, but he gets frozen in time. Firefalcon putting up the barrier as well. Chiaki now coming in through to the center, and this is Wamanagi looking to get the choke on in. But can Redux stay alive? No, he's gonna get hooked up by Chiaki instead. Sensi now trying to still stay on. And if you haven't noticed here guys, for the Blue Hand Squad, they're running a triple DPS, 2 tank, 1 support composition. It's technically a quad DPS if you count Byagster as one, who swaps on over now to one of his pocket picks. Gonna be onto the Bastion instead. Ice Walls though are abound from both Redux and Arctaniel, and Byagster unable to really penetrate through the walls. Now Sandbar here from Yumi to keep everyone alive in the face of Sensi and his Dragon Blade. Wamanagi now still staying on, and here comes the Valkyrie from Vigilance instead. A double kill right now here from Wamanagi, keeping this one up. Simora now hooked on up, trying to stay alive. Here comes Patrick though with a bola on in, and you can see the strength of a team in full force. Chemistry is the biggest reactor here in Overwatch, and Wamanagi just completely in control of this one. But Simon Buddy now gonna go for the Death Blossom, going for Chiaki, finally tearing him apart with some help from Sensi. Arctail on the flip side gets a quick little rotate and a right click go. Chiaki now back into the fight, looking for an environmental kill, and it's just gonna be the spawn camp 4 days here for Wamanagi. What can the BFF squad do? They're trying to make this one work. Cyber though gonna be onto the Tracer, recalling on back, knows this fight is over, gonna come on out one more time. Just a war of attrition here, but Cyber Buddy as well as Redux and the BFF squad unable to get past Wamanagi and their hot soup.
Score 0-1. Ready or battle.
It's just all fun right now that we have a full squad here in full force for the OverRush PH Pugs. Maybe one day we can get a few more teams just for these last game kind of setups. We'll see if Wamanagi can actually go for the full sweep, or will the BFF squadron figure out their 4 DPS composition. I think though the biggest thing that they should do is really stay on a Mercy instead of a Honor like this from Rotterfalk. Might be a little dangerous right now as the BFF squadron is gonna be coming on by. So Doomfist now for Sensi, gonna be zipping along in the first place. On the flip side, we got Wamanagi in full force, ready to go in their pretty standard composition. Ice Wall though from Arctaniel, just... Oh, okay. So even though it does seem like griefing, you can just put the Ice Wall up on top so you can protect your team from anything coming back, and you can come as a big unit instead. It all depends though on the composition of your opponents, and it actually works out in their favor because Timora is on a Reaper. CQC is the name of the game. Timora able to tear apart 2 Cyber, but they're trying to still stay on. Vigilance now with the frag out the Redux, and this is gonna be Wamanagi with initial capture. The staggers though in full force, and you can. I feel like the red team having a lot of fun in this one. While in the meantime, the BFF squadron is trying to figure out how to actually beat this. They know it's beatable. They're able to win out on that first point already. Redux now gonna be on to a Bastion this time. And I think the biggest thing that the blue team can do is play something cheeky instead. Hanzo right now, as Cyber Buddy is on to the Windowmaker. And I think the best thing that Cyber can actually do is play something like the Torbjorn or the Symmetra for some turret action instead. They can just go for some pokes all the way on the left and the right hand side instead of trying to play the Widowmaker when he can't really shoot anyone in the first place. Demar though leaping on in, the Reaper that now with the double kill. Here comes the pin cover, courtesy of Firefalcon though, but he's frozen on up. Redux now with a tag onto another one. Arctaniel out in front, the May in the bad spot, trying to still stay on, but Yumi with the poop onto Bayag. So grab the Surge now coming on out from Chiaki as well, and Cyber Buddy really trying to make this one work. You can't even chase the target with your reticle. It's so hard. It's so hard. It doesn't even happen. Play Torb, lol. Play Torb. I feel like Torbjorn is the only way to go, Mr. Cyberbuddy, really. It's a 1-for-1 trade so far. Here comes Timura though, coming on by with the Death Blossom, trying to make this one work. Gonna get a double kill so far. It does seem like the blue squad is able to penetrate through to the defense. But the biggest problem really is Timura and Archdaniel in CQC. So strong. Cyberbuddy now putting up the turret, trying to make this one work. But no, he's caught out in the front and he just loses the turret in the first place. Can't even fault him anymore. It's just so difficult for the Torbjorn to actually get anything done with his ping like that. Fire Falcon now trying to come to the point, and he does get the opportunity to do so. Redux though gonna go for the Dragon Blade on hand. Here comes the Shatter now connecting on the Sensi, and that's gonna be the Doomfist falling in the first place. Redux though with the double kill so far, still staying on. Funtrick with a good charge coming on by Cyberbuddy. The next target gonna die into that one, and this is gonna be the squadron of the BFFs gonna be in a 2-0 situation. Unbalanced team. Well, one is a real team. What you think?
Score 0-2.
It's Pugs.
Ready for battle.
Rebalance.
The true
Ken. In-game real balance. I'll give the scoreline to Woman. Oh wow! Oh, it's time. Wow, it's time. Oh, Cyber can play now. He's gonna show off. It's time, guys. It's time. I think you can trust him. He's gonna trust the guy to show off with the Tracer. Okay. But anyway, let's get into this one. For the red squad, gonna be playing the Wrecking Ball here for the side of Wamanagi. It is gonna be a little bit of fun here for the red team, trying to make things work. And yeah, the problem right now here for the blue squad is they're just unable to really form up their lines in the first place. We have a Torbjorn here for Bagster, the true Torbjorn main of OverRush PH, trying to make this one work. Archdaniel though backing on out, and the objective now activated here for the red hand team. So what can the blue squad do? What can the blue squad do into this one, guys? That's the real question. As here comes Bayagsa now putting up the Torbjorn turret, looking to set on up. And I feel like the biggest thing that the blue squad can do really into this fight is that they have to get their space away from the red team. The strength of Wamanagi right now is playing so close. Why not play Goats with Megaloo? Maybe, just maybe, that's the thing that the BFS squadron really needs to do. Archdaniel though almost gets caught by grenaded on up, and here comes the turret. Tomorrow though gonna go for the shatter, and Sensi, what happened to Sensi? Gonna drop on down. Far Falcon though able to get two, looking for another target, spots up Chiyaki, and Wamanagi just overextending their efforts and overextending their push. Yumi though able to get a cut onto two. Impressive stuff there from Yumi right now, but Bayagster and Torbjorn turret honestly working together hand in hand. Cyber and Redux BFF squadron just relying on the Torbjorn right now. Here comes the mines versus the lava. What a 1v1 situation here between these two. Bagster now brawling against Archdaniel. Here comes Cyber now, gonna be back into the Tracer. It does seem like the BFF squadron able to get the flip on back. Interesting stuff. What a play there from BFS. Cyberbuddy though blowing himself up with the pulse bomb. I can't even believe it. I can't even believe it, honestly. That's just the worst situation coming out his way. But Bagster, in the meantime, playing the Torbjorn again to a T. Honestly, impressive in his crossfire situation. He does have to deal right now with Funtrick on that tactical visor, and Archdaniel just gonna be rolling on by instead. Here comes the tactical visor right now, turning Funtrick to a Grandmaster player that he's always known that he can be. But in the meantime, a Sound Rider from Rotterfell, third real time. Here comes the Nano Boost right now onto Funtrick, who's just gonna run away with it. Okay, interesting use of the Nano Boost, able to stay alive, and it doesn't get anything done. It does seem like the BFF squadron has thrown a wrench in the plans of Wamanagi. On the flip side, Wamanagi has switched on over a few of the roles to make it a little more of a fair fight to try and have some fun. And it does seem like BFFs are able to put up the kind of setup in the meantime. And the Deadeye is available here for Redux. He's trying to stay into the back line. Here comes Firekraken now out in front. Cyberbuddy still ready to the pulse bomb. But the last time he used this, he just blew himself up. Now looking for a target or two. Valkyrie now tossed on out by Vigilance. And that was actually very ambitious for Cyberbuddy. He also decides that, okay, I don't want to get blown up by my own pulse bomb. I'm going to go for the recall instead. Using that in that fate, even gets a kill onto Yumi. Now Vigilance wants to go for the res. But Sensi able to stay on BFFs. Now 80% and counting. Looking to get on the board. The Molten Core available here for Bayagster, trying to make this one happen. Funchik on the other hand on the high ground gets the Helix Rocket to connect onto Diana. Perfect tracking there for the side of Wamanagi, but they're still unable to get to the point. Funchik now double kill working out in their favor. Redux though showing his stuff all the way to the end. Rotterfax trying to stay alive. Here comes the brawl between Timura and Farfakian, and it's an overtime push waiting to happen. Cyberbuddy out in front onto the point. Funchik the next target torn apart, and it seems like even after everything, Cyber and Redux BFFs gets a point on the board.
Score
Can we end the map now?
2-2.
+1 on conceding.
Ready
Yo.
for battle.
Taking a while to finish them.
You did finish them well.
Serious wasted on you. At least statistically, I've wasted less than most.
This is a legit 6-stop versus solo queue. Exactly. I'm just trying new things, guys.
3,
True. Fair point, Redux.
round 4.
We're just trying stuff, okay? Trying to, you know,
Watching your back. Move
keep
up at
this
my position.
a
I'm
thing
with you.
going.
Watching your back.
Things don't work. I feel. I know, okay. I understand. I understand the feeling of the solo queue players as well. It's not gonna be the easiest thing to face off against, but it really feels like it's doable. If you guys don't want it, that's why we have the system in the first place. We try to make this one work. Funchik now trying to come to the point. Here comes the takedown though on to the Soldier 76 trying to stay on out. Now it does seem like Wamanagi is trying different things, trying to potentially play different roles in the first place. It is gonna be the BF squadron gonna be able to get the initial capture here for no one on the point. Never mind. So here for the blue squad, gonna have the Deadeye available so far. In the meantime, Redux trying to get up on top, making this one happen. Vigilance though on the right hand side, playing the Widowmaker in the meantime. And it is a 2-2-2 setup here with Archdaniel and Timura playing the tank role. Is this gonna be enough, however, as Redux now looking for an opportunity to strike, trying to get away from Vigilance. Vagagstar in the meantime gonna put up the Torbjorn turret, gonna go for the overload, and it's gonna be another 1-for-1 trade. Looks like the fight though still working out in their favor. Timura right now, he's trying to go for the rotation play, looking to keep this one up. Archdaniel though with a tag on the Sensi, and here comes the Wrecking Ball now backing on out. Wamanagi though still unable to get back to the point. Here comes Archdaniel right now, gonna go for the Nado boost play. Vigilance though, Yumi rather, gonna go for the Valkyrie now, whipping out the pistol. Redux though, Deadeye connecting, and it's gonna take down one. Now Bayagster again, just making this one happen with the Torbjorn and the turret. It's not even. Wamanagi isn't trying hard. It does seem like the Santa Clad is able to put a wrench in the plans. The biggest thing right now Wamanagi is doing wrong is that they are playing off-roll. Hello, Mr. Hypnotic Trooper, how you doing? As here comes the blue squad right now, still staying on. Cyberbuddy now on the right-hand side, has the pulse available, going for the toss, and he blinks into that one again. 70% right now here for the blue squad. What can the side of Wamanagi do? They can actually turn things over onto the head. Oh, Sensi Sleep Dart connecting right now, but Funchik gonna go to the left-hand side. Here comes the mines. Redux backing on out as well, and here comes the flashbang potentially, but Archdaniel able to go for the rotation instead. So in the end, Wamanagi gonna be able to get the capture. Vigilance on the flip side, gonna get topped up along the way. And here for the side of Wamanagi, what is gonna be the real battle here. Arctanel and Chiaki though still staying on out in front. And here comes the Wrecking Ball right now from Timora, trying to bowl on over on the flip side. Fire Falcon though needs to get topped up. Sensi gonna be on duty into that one. Sacrificer now coming on out one Fontic, but it's gonna be at the tag onto one. The Torbjorn, when not set up, it's gonna be honestly a little bit of a handicap here. So it really goes to show that the blue team needs to make some space here for Vyagster before anything else. Now Redux is gonna be ready for that one. Has the dead air available on the right hand side. We got Arctanel though really low, bar grenaded up, trying to stay on, and here comes the Valkyrie again from Yumi. Tomorrow though putting up the mines already, and Farfalcon just deciding to play Minesweeper with his hammer instead. 2 frags already. Self-destruct now coming on out. Redux though with a kill out to 1, and there's gonna be a boop there from Timora to get the bounce on out. Now for the blue squad, the biggest thing that they just need to do right now is just cascade. The last time they won out the fight outright, they just cascaded on in position and made that one happen. Now they're running a triple support setup. They have a Bastion as well here from Vyagster. Shadow now coming on out from Fire Falcon, and they take care of both the mech as well as the bull. Runnerfact though leading the charge now with the speed boost. Can they actually make it back to the point? Trying to get away from the snipes from Vigilance, and the sound barrier is available. Cyber Buddy though gonna swap on over to Brigitte right now, swinging away at the wall. In the meantime, Funtrick is the next target, and the Soldier 6 deciding to back on out instead. Really right now, can Wamanagi keep this one up? We're gonna get the med pack along the way, and let's see if Wamanagi can actually go for the defense into this fight. Sensi though catches him out. Oh, Fontrick with a double kill so far. Cyber Buddy unable to get the kills. Deadeye right now coming on out, and this is heartbreaking for BFS. They finally found the fort. They finally made it happen. Fire Falcon Shatter connecting. And yeah, that's gonna be the game right there. Wamanagi just gonna get rid of the last few stragglers here. Cyber Buddy out in front. And they deservedly take the win, playing as a unit. That's gonna be that one. Thank you guys. Good try.
Play of the game.
Oh, this flank there from Chiaki. Honestly, so smart, so smart. Mercy main. Is that a true Mercy main? That's the real question. So is that gonna be it? Is that gonna be our show? Are we gonna? Parang gusto nyo pa. Why does it seem like parang gusto niya pa? Shuffling. Shuffling din. Proper random please. Okay. There you go. I have a goal and I need to achieve it. So yes. Okay, I guess we're gonna go again, guys. Never mind. I thought we were calling it quits, but let's get into this one. Give me a sec, guys. Just encoding the score. Gonna be one more map. Let's put Redux here. Let's put Redux and Sensi away from each other. Stop making me suffer, please. I'm thinking because I'm trying to get someone to play Overwatch again. Lol. Interesting. Let's put Cyber Buddy and Timor right now. And then there's Yumi, Vyagster, put Vigilance with Vyagster. Rockfac, Arctanel, Sensi, Fire Falcon. Here, Chiaki, Redux. Chiaki, Redux, Cyber Buddy, Timor, Yumi, Funtrick. I think it's fine. It's too many DPS though, but Yumi can flop one over to another role if ever. So what's gonna be our map? Might as well go to our tried and tested map. Let's get into the Lijiang Tower 1. Is it time for the moon? Nah, fuck that shit. Nah, fuck that shit. I don't want a 2 CP anymore right now. Control is life. Control is life. What are you watching? Is that Trolls?
Yeah. But there's music.
Why are you watching Trolls? Why Trolls?
Because I'm fixing your bug street and I need something.
Why Trolls? Oh my god. What is this? I wasn't playing music, guys. Sorry. I did 2 to 3 more ups. Sige, fine. Okay, let's reopen Pugs then. I honestly thought that was it. But it is what it is. Let's go back.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
Let's get into this one. If we get even more maps going, that would be cool. That'd be cool enough. Go for us. Okay. I guess we're not ending as of yet anytime soon, but anyway, let's start the game right now. Here between the two things. Do you guys have pasok tomorrow? That's this is a Sunday night Pugs, guys. I thought we were gonna have a short session, but it is what it is. Let's get into another match. Here for the Blue Hand Squad, we got Control is live. Here for the red team, White Trolls. So it's gonna be Team Control versus Team Trolls, and it's gonna be map number 6 here to 24-19 on the clock. Gonna be a Lijiang Tower for our next one to go. Control is live. Here for the red team, White Trolls, and let's get into the game. So still no captains here. It's gonna be Chiaki, Redux, Cyber Buddy, Mr. Lag himself, Timora, Yumi, and finally we got Puntrick. Here for the Red Hand Squad, we got Fire Falcon ready to go. We got Sensi as well, Arctano coming into play, Rotterfak, and Bayagster finally with Vigilance. It does seem like the red team having the longer named people. Here for the blue squad, gonna be short but sweet. But anyway, let's get into this one's. I'm gonna converse as red benches. What? Wait. Before anything, Cyber, do you wanna sub for Full Cry? MMK did. I can be in this. I can be invis and ping enemy. Everything changed. Well, I think we should sub out Cyber, honestly. Real talk. We should sub him so he doesn't suffer anymore. I feel bad for Cyber. I feel like it's okay though. You sure, huh? I'm uninstalling this game. Swear to God. Okay, let's play then, huh? Play then, huh? We go. Starting. Uninstall my life support. But yeah, I was just asking real quick. I feel like it's so much of a struggle there for Cyberbuddy and his 550 ping, but it is what it is. So into the brawl right now, gonna be Lijiang Tower Gardens, our first matchup, and Chiaki again on the Winston, not really playing up to 4 as I usually see him. He just dives on in, makes a big mistake right there, and gets taken down. Vigilance now playing the bridgeway, but loses his buddy, his pal Rotterfak on the Zenyatta. So it's gonna be a tough task ahead of them. The red squad now gonna decide to go for the capture. Timora on the other hand gonna be floating along, but Sensi though whipping out the arrows and gonna get a takedown onto 2. Vigilance right now gonna decide to go for the reset, and this is gonna be White Trolls keeping this one up onto the point. Vigilance though going for the reset even though he's on the defense, but it's still enough as Arctano and Sensi are showing up in full force. Now Cyberbuddy back into the fight, gets hit by the storm arrows instead. White Trolls right now, loses Arctano as he's looking for the scout. It's like when you put up a scouting unit, gonna go all the way on the high ground and just gets rocketed up instead. Here comes some lead bond then though from Chiaki, gonna place the bubble in the meantime, and Vigilance is torn apart by that one. Sensi the next target gonna fall, and 3 kills right now here for the side of Control is live, showing that they are really part of the Control movement. Here comes Fire Falcon turning around. Rock Barrage is available. The turret though gonna get torn apart, and it's gonna be a flip one back from Control is live. A double kill right now here for Timora, working out in their favor. Chiaki now gonna leap on into the front line, and that's gonna be enough here for the Blue Hand Squad to take control for the time being. Now the real question is, how is this going to be played on out? As we have a Blizzard as well as a Dragon Strike right there. Chiaki now trying to hide in the corner like Gibraltar, but no, he's going to get torn apart instead. On the flip side, Cyberbuddy trying to hide with the Invis, can't really ping anyone, gonna fall in the meantime. Here comes Bayagster right now, trying to come to the right hand side, and it's going to be Arctano dropping on down this time. So many people falling into the abyss thanks to the efforts of Tamora as well as those misplaced ice walls in the first place. A Valkyrie now coming on. Now Tamora looking for another target. Sensi hopping onto the fence, over the hedge, and maybe down the Wanzo goes. Yes, he does! He takes a dip. What's happening to everyone right now? Shadow coming on that Fire Falcon, trying to get Tamora with the stun right there. So everybody losing the fight to the turret of all things, and the Molten Core available now here for Baxter. But you know what isn't available? His life. Redux now is gonna zip on back, trying to get out in front. Here comes the shots now from the Tracer, and this is gonna be Control as life, keeping this one up. They're unable though to get the capture, can't get the flip. They go for the stick though with the sound barrier here from Yumi, keeping the Tracer at a sliver of HP. And here comes the Coalescence right now from Rotterfalk with the beam, keeping the heals going. Cyberbuddy though gonna pop the EMP to cancel out the Moira ult, but it's just honestly in a quickly awkward timing. Though really low already, trying to stay alive. The Sombra gonna drop on that one more time. What's even happening to you, Mr. Cyber, Mr. Winker? Where you going? Here comes Fonchik now zooming on over. Tamora with the beam as well, connecting on by. Redux now gonna move to the right hand side, and Control is life, still unable to get the capture. Tomorrow though, Rocket Barrage connecting on to 2. Archdaniel gonna get the flip on back, and the battle of the Pharos has been the interesting one. Redux to the floor, shattered on up. White Trolls making this one happen. They see the Sombra tearing him apart. That's gonna be the takedown, and the only one left is Yumi skating along. But unlike the Sweethearts 2v2, not gonna be the champions of Gardens. White Trolls gonna get that first point.
Score 0-1. Ready for battle.
These are my preferences, but I will see them done.
PSA, no more Overwatch League tokens, PSA guys. I know it's heartbreaking. I wish we could get tokens, honestly. I tried to farm tokens too, but it's just not enough. It's just not enough for even one skin. It was just I feel like if my conspiracy theory, you know, if my conspiracy theorist in me really has its way, I feel like they did that on purpose on week 1 to boost the numbers, and then okay, that's it. That's pretty much it. There you go. But for now, Archdaniel trying to settle up, gonna get taken down by Redux. In the meantime, Cyberbuddy, we're gonna be playing the Symmetra, putting some turrets up, and looking to just spam some right clicks along the way. Now, in the meantime, Control is life, getting in position right now, trying to get back to the point, trying to get into the fight in the first place. But Jiyaki with a leap on in again, just all the way by his lonesome. That the red squad is doing, and the blue squad is doing as well. They're only playing a single tank. They're playing a triple DPS setup, and they're playing dual support. So a 1-3-2 is the name of the game. Control is life with the initial capture. So things are good here for the blue team. They're gonna be trying to set on up with some turrets in the first place. Shiaki down with a leap on in, this time onto Bagster, and it's gonna be a Symmetra mirror matchup between the two. Now for the support line though of the red squad, they're playing the Mercy as well as playing the Brigitte as well. More now onto the high ground, gonna get blown to bits by Archdaniel, trying to fly up on top, and he even gets it triggered right there, just being quite a troll in the first place. Now what can the blue squad do? Looking to get in position already. Vigilance and Sensi, a double kill working out in their favor, and here comes the red team with a Dragon Strike to initiate things. Sensi cutting a path, cutting a swat here to the red hand squad. Here comes the blue team right now. It's gonna be Chiaki popping the Primal Rage, looking for a target or two, trying to get back into position, but Control is life, has decided to back on out instead. Redux though, coming in through the center. No, he's gonna fall to the hand of Sensi instead. It's gonna be Tamora brawling, but Byagster with the turrets right now, and White Trolls getting in control, gonna be able to get the capture by giving up 51% in the first place. Now the red team initiating things with 9% and counting. They're gonna be setting up by the corner so far as we still stay on by Agster. Sensi though, Dragon Strike is available, looking to get in position right now. Good Sonic Arrow to see the right hand side, and here comes Archdaniel with his favorite toy, the Hot Wheels, letting it rip, and the table tanks it! The table tanks the arrow, but Chiaki is able to get the tase on out. It's just too ambitious for Archdaniel, just way too much in terms of holding on. Could have gotten the kill onto the Hanzo instead, but Timur right now with the Death Blossom trying to make this one hurt. In the meantime, here comes Punchik now, Coalescence in hand, and that's gonna be complete obliteration of the defense on the outside. Can anyone on the red team still stay on? It's Byagster trying to make this one out, teleporting out, and there you go. White Trolls gonna decide to just run away with it. 60% and counting here for the blue hand squad. We have a nano boost ready to go here for Yuumi. Redux now gonna go for the storm arrows, and here comes the blue team out in front. Double kill working out. Leap on in. Control his life, showing that it's gonna be kills is lifer. Vigilance gonna decide it's time to die, and gonna go for the Valkyrie play. A quick little Newt play, and just gonna be a little bit of a pest in the first place. Just a quick, that's a really standard meet and switch tactic here for many Murphys. Was up Potatoes 40, as here comes Vigilance right now, keeping the pistol going. Chiaki on the other hand, gonna pop the Crown Rage, leaping on in, going for the brawl, gonna get stunned up though, and there's his corpse flying into the distance. But the blue squad now 10% away from victory. If they can get the choke, they can get the victory. Baxter now has the Photon Barrier, gonna be crossing beams, crossing shields, and throwing to the left hand side. Dragon Strike though coming on out, Counter Dragon here to just go for the choke, and that's gonna be an overtime still ticking away. But who's on the point? It's gonna be Baxter with his Symmetra balls, Symmetra turrets, and the Symmetra is dead. Long live the Symmetra. Funchick, Coalescence in hand, control this life. Getting on the board, 1-1 now is the score. Oh, and we get a disconnect. Oh, oof. Oof. Yuumi, why you gotta be like this? So yeah, Yuumi, unfortunately disconnecting. So we are gonna have to wait on for Yuumi to come on back. We've just been playing some anime music on this. I guess my swim's too good. What is even happening right now? There you go. Let's get back into this one, guys. Yuumi is back into the game, and we are back into our action. So our next map gonna be Control Center here between Controller's Life and White Trolls. Making this one happen.
Score 1-1. Ready for battle.
So here for the blue hand squad. It's gonna be another brawl in the hole, but it's more CQC right now. So they might want to swap things off with the Winston in the first place. Might be a dangerous scenario to play Chiaki still primarily on the Winston in this one. So let's see if it's gonna be a compositional change here for the side of Controller's Life. There you go. It's gonna be an Orisa. An Orisa here in Control Center. Interesting stuff. Gonna be able to stay on to the point on the left hand side or the right hand side, but it's such a close distance. We'll see if there's gonna be enough here for the blue squad to take the victory. On the flip side, we got the red team playing it standard. We'll be playing the Ryan and the Zarya, of course. We have a Symmetra still from Bayagster, not one to lose to the hand of Cyberbuddy. But you know who's gonna die right now? Cyberbuddy dying to Archdaniel, who went for the speed boost just all the way out in the front and got the takedown. I forgot to reply and stuff. But here comes the red team right now looking for the capture already. Redux on the other hand trying to make this one work. And Chiaki and Tamura setting up on the high ground. So Control is live. Just being cheeky in the meantime. 3 kills already here for the blue hand squad. Cyberbuddy, a double kill working on out in their favor. And this is going to be the blue team getting the initial capture. So Control is live. Gonna be resetting already. Tamura gonna be meeting them in pitch combat. Here comes a few balls in the hole. And again, I keep forgetting, if you respect a Cyberbuddy, everything is just skipping along. The Bastion tank though is available here for Tamura, and it's gonna get Chiaki setting on up. And you can see just the pocket strat here for Controller's Life working out in their favor. Such good synergy between the Orisa as well as the Bastion. Fire Falcon playing it cheeky, but Redux playing the bodyguard instead. Tamura though getting torn apart by the laser beams. And for the red team, they're trying to get the flip on back, but it just isn't working out in their favor. Coalescence is now coming on out from Farchik. Vigilance the next target though from Chiaki. Archdaniel gonna fall, and Controller's Life showing everyone how it's done here with Control Center in such a cheeky manner. 41% and counting right now here for the blue team. Trying to settle up one more time, so trying to get in position as well. But what can the blue team do? They're gonna try to go for the push. Redux on the right hand side. Bayagster to go torn apart. Archdaniel trying to back on out. And here comes Sensi with the Hanzo this time. A Dragon Strike is available, but you know who else is available? Redux now with the rekill just in time. Gonna decide to back on out instead. This is gonna be enough though. Here comes Sensei right now whipping out the dragon, perfectly timed. Rotterfak though looking to just focus fire everyone. The Fire Falcon has shattered down. Chiaki though with the fortify, able to stay alive, even get a tag onto one till he falls. Now back to the point. It's Cyberbuddy versus the world, and that, I mean, his turret. Tamura trying to get back in position, but Yuumi losing her life for the cause, for the contest. That's gonna be the red team now getting the flip on back. Now what can the red team do into this one? They have the coalescence ready to go. Is this gonna be enough though into this fight in the first place? Trying to make this one happen. Redux though coming on by, gets a snipe onto Vigilance. He's looking for a one clip, looking for a pulse bomb toss, but it just isn't happening. Now for the red team, they're trying to go on the high ground, but it's such an awkward scenario for them. This isn't the fight that they've been looking for, and they're gonna get torn apart to bits instead. Redux now gonna go for the push on in again. Arctano now the next target. Here comes the grab of the surge now coming on out. Rotterfall making this one happen, looking for the flip on back, but it's not enough follow up. Gonna get punished instead. The blue squad with another recapture. Sand barrier is available here as Cyber Buddy gonna get torn apart while he was going for the molten core, gonna get a quick little cool off there. It's like you paced a cool fever on an angry man. Controller's life though, trying to get back in position as they do give up the point right now. Funtrick gonna swoop on by with the fade. Here goes Bayagster now on the Bastion as well. Interesting that we're getting both Bastions into play right now, but Timura still on the high ground. Now gonna get whittled down by Bayagster. Cyber Buddy gonna go for the same response. Redux full sub connecting on the Fire Falcon, and the only one left is gonna be Mr. Rotterfall on that wrecking ball, tried to bolt on the way. Here comes Vigilance now, and down he goes. Control his life in the end, able to get the 2-1 advantage. Give me a sec.
Score 2-1. Ready for battle.
Stay out of our way.
Check this out.
Justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
My business, my rules. 5, 4, 3.
I'm busy messaging. I said give me a sec, guys.
Round 4. Capture the objective.
Anyway, let's get into this one, guys. We're gonna go for round number 4, one of the reteats, and it is gonna be a night market matchup here between the two compositions. Controller's life gonna be playing the Winston again. Chiaki has really been practicing this one, trying to make this one work. Now in the meantime, Arctano though with a tag onto 1, and he's gonna decide to just back on out instead on that Ana. Chiaki though with another good leap on in. Trying to make this one work. This is a holiday special, Claire. As Cyber Buddy brawling against the Genji, looking to go for the hammer, but he gets hammered down instead by Fire Falcon. Now, in the meantime, White Trolls unable to still get to the point. On the flip side, it's Controller's life with control of the center part of the map. So Timura deciding to take it up to his own task to try and get the capture instead. Timura versus Fire Falcon brawling in the meantime, trying to face off. It's gonna be another contest here from the Red Hand squad. We have a Brigitte now from Arctano, but it's gonna be 2 kills again here for the Blue Hand squad. Can control his life, make this one work. They have Bob available, but the blue team now still staying on. Baxter real low, trying to hop on out. Gonna be a capture right here from the Blue Hand squad. So Redux gonna be on his signature Ash in the first place. Here comes Bob, tossed on out. Fire Falcon really low, torn apart immediately by the Gatling guns. It's just so strong there. Just keeping the tracking on going. That's what you get when you have an ultimate that can shoot at you in the first place. Really perfect tracking because he's a 7th hero with an aimbot, and he honestly has one of the biggest health pools in the game. A nano boosted Death Blossom though coming out from Timura, and he's gonna be forced on back by Baxter and the Hulag instead. White Trolls though forced to stay by the choke, and they're getting choked down, but a good shot there coming on out. No, I think that was just a stun there from Daniel. What was that? Getting forward with 1 shield bash, but control is life. Just showing up today. They're now looking to maybe get some squid on the spawn, but still Vigilance able to get the punish. This is too much here from the blue team, overextending all the way to the end. Now Rally now coming on out from Arctano to go for the push and wants to go for the Genji. Now almost close to the Dragon Blade, but he's not gonna be not quite till his death. Redux though trying to set them up one more time, looking to get in position, spots out Sensi Dynamite, getting tossed on out, and the DOE burning up the McCree. That's gonna be the kill right there. Ronafac now has swapped on over to Genji, but down he goes so quick on the trigger figure. Redux so potent as well. Vigilance now trying to still stay on. Bob now tossed on out by Redux, and you can see the tracking there working out in his favor. Timura tearing out part by Agster, and Controller's life gonna get another flip on back, and it's close to victory. Is this gonna be enough right now here for the Wuhan squad as they have to deal with Vigilance and his Coalescence? Chiaki deciding enough is enough, gonna go for the Crown Rage. In the meantime, Fire Falcon, Shatter connecting onto 2, putting both the Reaper and Illusion to the floor and to an early grave. Looks like White Troll so quick with the flip, gonna be able to get it on back. Now the real question is, what can the blue squad do? They're gonna have the Death Blossom available right now. Tamora trying to come on over, and he's looking to get in position one more time. Everybody deciding enough is enough, gonna swap on over to his signature tracer, and does seem like the ping has really fixed up for himself. Chiaki though leaping on again, Nana boosted up, trying to get as much damage as he can with the lightning gun, facing off against Rotterfak right now. A mismatch here for the Genji, gonna get tased on up, and it's gonna be 110 volts of victory, 220 volts of death, and Control is life, just 19% away from victory. Can they actually get the flip? Yes, they can. One more fight here for the red team, or is Sensi actually playing the mind game? He's trying to get in position one more time. Flashbang connecting and gets a tag onto Chiaki. That Blossom though coming out from Tamora, and it's a quad in the end. Is it gonna be enough though? Yumi just looking for the boop. What a big play! The only one left by Youngster all the way on the opposite side, and that's gonna be the game, guys. I think that's gonna be GG. I don't know if we can get one more going our way.
Play of the game.
That's gonna, diba? No. I mean, let's see. Let's see. Kung kaya pa isa, di isa pa. Kung di na, di na. If we can, we can. We can't, we can't. If we can, we can. We can, we can't. Diba? I'm back. Feel free to out if you want. Let's see if possible. Thank you, guys. Invite na lang ulit. If we still can, let's get into this. If we can't, then we can't. Ano, what is the plan, friendos, buddies, pals of the OverRush PH community? Trying to figure out if we can, ano, anyone stay na lang. Okay. Then this is last game. It's fine, I'll concede. Since it will be incomplete. Soon there won't be any captains. I can only Daks draft when there's 12. We just been stuck there, been 12 for a while. Any more than that, unfortunate. Let's just play 2v2 turbo control. Let's just play 2v2 turbo control, guys. Gross. Ooh. Then my Apex custom game. Yep. Yep. Puno lobby agad. Isang lobby up lang. Wala na. Finish na. Isang ganun lang, guys. Okay, what was we gonna do? So I wanna put Sensi and Fulcry together because they're buds. I'll swap on Yoski and Bayagster. I'll put Chiaki here this time. Farfak and Yumi tomorrow. But then, yeah, let's go. So sad. Moon is Moon Man. Moon. Sunny day. Apex is pretty fun, Sensi. Best shit. You should. Best shit, you should. We go. So one more game, guys. I don't know. Apparently, one more game is a concept that I have no idea what it is. But it is what it is. So here for the blue side, gonna be... I don't know anymore. I forgot what I named it. I think it was like Sunny Day or some shit. And here for the red squad. What?
Look.
What? Is that Barbie Horse Adventure? Holy shit.
Sana obnoxious ito like that.
We gotta watch that shit later when pugs are done. It's the peak content. Sunny Day, Moon Man. There you go. That's our teams right now. And let's change the overlay real quick. Sunny Day. You know, if you guys are asking what thing I use for streaming, I use OBS. Because I have a funny story about Streamlabs OBS. I tried it once and it couldn't do reverse strats. Reverse spring. Zzz. Already encoded everything. ZZZ guys.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Okay. Oh wait, this game doesn't count then. Oh wait, this game doesn't count then, guys. Unfortunate. Let's see. Can we actually get anyone? Can we actually get anyone? That's the real question. I'll pause it real quick and see if we can get Mr. Mang Tomas if he's interested. Mang Tomas, are you interested? Daks in Pog. Let's see. If Mr. Mang Tomas is ready to go, we can actually get this thing started. Takto. G. But yeah, let's get into this one. Mr. Mang Tomas, Mr. Zombitch, ready to go. Gonna be into our game this time. And let's get into our last one here. And now, gonna be the red squad attacking first course. Gonna be the blue squad defending first. Sunny Day, Moon Man here. And let's talk about the players in the game. We got Fire Falcon here for the blue hand squad again. There's Arctano ready to go. We have Yubi. We have Timora. There's also Bayagster. And finally, we got Puncher. Here for the red team though, it's gonna be Chiaki out in front. Redux into the game. Sensi coming on over Mang Tomas. Welcome to Mr. Mang Tomas, Onyoski, and finally Vigilance ready to go. So the first casualty there already, Yumi getting a tag onto Chiaki, and Sunny Day gonna be sending on up through to the center. Interesting approach here, and Yumi getting free shots there onto Onyoski, gets the headshot, and even gonna get the tag in the bag onto Vigilance with some help from Arctano. I like the defense here from the blue squad. It's Fire Falcon staying out in front, allowing the McCree to get some free shots. Redux though gonna be quite a pest to deal with as he's on the Widowmaker as well. So let's see if it's gonna be enough right now. Redux though gonna be hopping on over to the high ground. Here comes Timora though with the Reaper, just playing so aggressively, playing all the way out in the front and just making sure everyone is dead till he himself dies near the end. So the real question is, what can the blue team do? How can they actually play this in the first place? Sunny though looking to set on up Blizzard. The Blizzard though being bounced around. What happened there? Was that a deflect? Yes, that was. Sensi gets a deflect onto the Blizzard off Arctano, but unfortunately doesn't lead to much. But in the end, it's just enough. It's just enough to allow the red team to go for the push all the way to the first checkpoint, get the position that they need as they forced Arctano down. Perfect play there from Sensi, playing tennis with Snowball. Timora gonna back on out, and Moonman looking in control of this one. The Dragon Blade is available here for Sensi as the second tick is taken. So within the 2-minute marker, the red squad making that one happen. So 6:20 on the clock right now. Sensi gonna decide to back on out in the first place. Why are we locked on to Sensi? It's so weird. Okay. In the meantime, Timora now gonna be facing off again, trying to still stay on. In the meantime, Fire Falcon rolling against the Winston of Chiaki, forcing the Prime Rage out. It's like when you're fighting Mr. Doctor Bruce Banner Rander, gonna decide to Hulk on out instead. That's how it feels when you face off a Winston like that. Mang Tomas gonna follow suit, and Chiaki gets a tag onto one. Here comes the Death Blossom though from Timora, getting torn apart by Redux. Sensi whipping out the Dragon Blade as well, and he gets two. Mang Tomas right now with the zoning self-destruct gets enough space made here for the Red Hand squad, who's all the way on the inside. Now gonna get the second tick already. One more tick right now. Can the blue team make it back out? Timora, oh, Bayagster playing the smart, gonna go for the Transcendence. 6 seconds is the key, and he's able to make that one happen. Fire Falcon now, perfect pin onto Chiaki, forcing the Winston to hop on out. So for the red squad, they're gonna get into the backline instead in 98%. Just clutched out by Bagster, but is it gonna be enough? Yumi looking for the Deadeye. She does get one, but Redux quicker on the trigger figure, able to get the headshot instead. Arctano now swapping on over to the Wrecking Ball, looking to hunt on over, but he leaves the point! He leaves the point, and that's gonna be the red team getting the 2-point capture.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
I want to kill myself. Art Daniel, my friend, my buddy, my pal, unfortunately unable to make that whole work because he held that one to a T. I too want to die. Unfortunate, unfortunate. There, guys. There, fucking there. But anyway, in that fight, a really good dive composition there from the red team. A lot of space being made for the window and the Genji to get their stuff done. And in the meantime, the support line just keeping the heals going, able to stay alive. Good stuff overall. But it all starts at the helm. It all starts at the tanks. And Chiaki and Mang Tomas providing such a good dive there for their teammates. On the flip side, the blue squad playing the hit scan strategy quite well here at the first point till everything came to a foot with some deflect action going their way. Really good play there from Sensi to just toss Snowball on out. Honestly, Arcdaniel messing up not once but twice crucially in this game. Unfortunate to see him just, you know, choke that one out. But it's okay. All good. That's what bugs are for. Learn from the best. Learn from your fellow community members and just have some fun along the way. And now though, you're on Horizon Lunar Colony. Honestly, this is one of our more popular maps in our games. I think it's like in the top 5 right now. But anyway, let's get into this fight. Here comes the blue squad now. Gonna be on to attack in this one. Gonna be Fire Falcon on the lone tank. Gonna be double snipers here from Arcdaniel and tomorrow. Yumi gonna be on the Ryan, the Bakri rather. And let's see if Bayagster and Funcher can make the Zen Mercy pairing work. On the flip side, Redux is already ready to go. He's looking for a target or two. Spots out Arcdaniel, gets that takedown. Moonman gonna look for another opportunity to reconvene, reassess their situation, and go for another frag. But Funchick instead, by the side, it's not enough for the attack. It's gonna be a quick little reset here with Arcdaniel rest on up by the side of Sunny Day. Here comes Tomorrow now soaring into the skyline, Redux pointing up, and here comes the brawl. But they does have the advantage as Chiaki's out in front, having the barrier into play. Now while you can shoot through the barrier as if it's your teammate, you can't shoot past it if it's opponent, and Redux again showing up this time onto Yumi, gonna go up the on top. Vigilance with the pocket play as well, and there you go. Redux so reliable with the shots, looking for another target, trying to track the Hanzo, but Chiaki with the long range fire strike making that one happen. Moonman now with the initial defense within the 1 minute mark. Now, how can the blue squad play this? They're going to decide to swap things over to the Ashe instead. They're still going to be playing the McCree in the meantime. And the Fire Falcon is now up on top with the Reinhardt's shield. So basically, it's actually Chiaki rather. So basically, the whole strategy here is the red squad protects their hit scan, and the hit scan kills everyone else. Very simple, very effective, very, very intuitive, and a lot of trust there on the Redux, on the Widowmaker. You can see even Mount Tomas ready with a DM just in case he needs to eat anything else up in for Sight Down Prime. So you can see the whole blue squad all throughout the map. So first things first, Sensi now trying to stay on. He's close to the blade, looking for a opportunity to get a pick. Spots it by Baxter really low, and has easy pickings here for the red hand squad. Chiaki now giving chase against the Hanzo. Arcdaniel trying to back on out. Here comes the self-destruct now, but Arcdaniel looking the opposite direction, doesn't spot the Genji right beside him, gets a good clock though onto Sensi. Good reaction play there. Vigilance now ready with the res, and that's gonna be Moonman soaring on over to the high ground one more time. 1 minute 48 seconds been here for the blue team and their attack, but Moonman again just piling on the pressure with the Giant Blade, when Fire Falcon gets the corner pin. Sensi, honestly, probably can't believe that one. Fire Falcon now trying to swing away, but it's really just not working out in his favor. They have to go through to the sides, can't get pelleted too much by the shots. Arcdaniel finally taking care of Redux, the biggest threat in the book. Sunny Day now coming on over to the right hand side, but no, never mind. It does seem like the shutters are going to be closed into them as Chiaki gets a double. Mang Tomas with a tag onto the Reinhardt as well. And in the end, here we go. Another set of kills here for the red hand squad. Now Bayagster hiding on the right, trying to make this one work. Timor on the other hand, looking for a res, but isn't gonna get it. Sunny Day trying to set them up one more time. Oh no, Fire Falcon putting down the shield! Oh no, that is so painful to see, guys. Sometimes I just get a little too emotional while I'm casting, and damn, not the best situation right now. Onyoski na pop the Transcendence level here for the red team as he was trying to stay alive. What happened there to Mr. Onyoski? He now gets stuck and he gets punished for popping the early chance in the first place. So now an opportunity here for the blue squad for this push. Can they actually make it out to the other side? The Earth Shatter is available. Sunny Day now coming on to the left hand side and Onyoski charging up the balls in the first place. Less than half a minute remaining. This might be the last chance here for the blue squad to go for the proper push. Here comes the Shatter right now, putting bags to the floor. That's the Mercy falling. Funchik now on the wrecking ball, but Farfak has already died. Redux still on the high ground. Arctano gonna get dashed on back, gonna get cut behind him. And 10 seconds to go. Can anyone from the blue squad make it back out? Tsumura has to sacrifice his life. No, never mind. Gonna get clocked by Redux. The only one left, Yumi, trying to still stay on. But that's gonna be the game potentially, but the overtime still gonna tick away. Who's the only one left? Funchik bowling on over. Monk Tomas putting up the self-destruct. Funchik gets in enough of an inch to stay alive. And he's now being as pesky as he can. Farfak in the back into the fight. Can be onto the right now. Redux on the other hand, pointing and clicking. But he gets pinned by Farfak while he wasn't paying attention. Still, Sunny Day in a bad spot. They need to make this one work as the red squad is trying to stay alive with Vigilance on that Valkyrie. Good movement though from Vigilance. Keep the chain healing and the chain damage going. He was focused down heavily by the Tracer, and that's gonna be the overtime. Almost taking away. Arcteo able to step on, but it's too late right now. The Tracer again C9ing up Mr. Arctano. What happened there? Moonman taking the victory 0-2, and I think we can call that one a night. Okay, let's call it, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Weekday again to be a we got some extra games over there by the end, but now Horizon gonna go on over to the red hand squad. Moonman taking the victory. Sauce is real. Go back, GG back to Apex. GG back to Apex, friends. So yeah, I like that session, guys. A good session overall. Do need to fix my sub list though. It was a lot of fun. GG's, Mr. Cyberbully Overwatch. Why does that still have OW? You should change that already to CB. You should make it like CYBR underscore Apex or AL or something. Sounds more fancy. But yeah, another pug session done and dusted. Again, I can only do these if you guys are available and ready to go. So we'll see how often we can get these one done. Kamion, install Apex. Yes, Cake, please install Apex because as soon as we get custom lobby works, we're gonna be able to do a lot of lobby content and casting and everything done on that one. So I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll probably end up playing some Apex as well before the night ends. Just gonna chill out with some pals, and if you guys do wanna add me on Apex, it is Daks PH. Thank you for the follow right there. Cyberbully Overwatch. Wow. Oh, this is the only time you actually followed me. Wow. Oh, it's because it's a new account, right? Yeah, it's a new one. This is your new streaming one. I'll actually give you a follow back because I want to see your stream. How do I follow you back? Fuck. I have to go to your account. Oh well. Yeah, whatever. But anyway, guys, thank you for tuning on in. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace and love. Have a great weekdays. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!